for persons under the age of 18.
Jackie, how are you, Jackie?
I just want to apologize to my wife, Nancy, for the Jessica Hahn bathtub incident. It's stupid, and I'll never do anything like that again.
We don't know what that was.
No idea. He was apologizing to somebody or something else. God bless you, and you've apologized. I feel good about that. Well, you know something? Apologies are a very important thing to do. You know what? We should have a whole night for that some night, where people can call up and just tell other people they're sorry about stupid things they've done.
When it comes to buying a new vehicle, it is important that you consider service, even just a simple routine oil change. Is your dealership the best it can be? What the You know, this is the worst intro to a commercial I might have ever read. I mean, it's just, you could say this 100 different ways, all of them better. This important fact should give you a feeling of comfort if you have already purchased from Doyle, and if you haven't, this is just abominable. This is just awful. This important fact should give you a feeling of comfort if you have already purchased from Doyle. Who talks like this if you have already purchased? If you bought a car, goddammit. A piece of Holy cow, do they write like Chinamen. If you have already purchased. I sound like a retard when I read these. Oh, man. You know what it is, man? 5 hours on the air talking and then this on top of it. How many more you got there? Ooh, just bloody murder.
So beautiful.
Yeah, a little different. It's not rock.
Oh, God. No.
Serious song.
Everything kablooey.
It's true.
And Fred is one big schnook.
It's true.
And Michael Jackson's a kook. I know that.
Yes.
His critics think he's the worst, but the book will be first because it's Howard.
Beautiful.
Howard being Howard. He's the screwiest Howard in the world.
Wow. Now we're cooking. Go ahead, do it.
There's lesbos.
That's true. There are lesbos.
Full color pictures and lesbos.
I've got it all in that book.
He even dresses in drag.
That's right.
Some people called him a fad.
That's not right. We should be tolerant.
$29.95. It's really no jive because it's how we been, how we. Wow. He's the best-selling author who's mentally ill.
Now that I'll applaud.
Thank you. Wow, Phoebe. Who just called in the back room? Barbara Streisand. She wants to know if she can get a discount on my book.
Eat your heart out, Barbara.
Yeah. Wow.
Phoebe has a morning radio program that is simultaneously broadcast in 4 cities and his own nationally syndicated television program. On his radio program this morning, he announced that he would not be appearing on this show anymore, ladies and gentlemen. So here now, making his farewell appearance on our program, Howard Stern. Howard?
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Very high on David Letterman. But thank you. Thank you, Dave. All right. Good man. All right, David Letterman. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Good to speak to you. Good to have you here with us. And we've got a wild program for you. Well, you know the drill. I got to take a break, get that all going, and then after I take my break, we can come back and I can tell you everything that's going on. But first, these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:11 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:16 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening
to our newest, bestest buddy in Big Toe,
Howard Stern.
Thank you. When the rain comes, when the rain comes, they might as well. Rain, rain. Doesn't it kind of sound like the Beatles' Rain?
Sounds a lot like rain.
Right?
Sounds almost identical.
When the rain comes, they will be dead. When the rain comes, I'll be dead. When the rain comes, when the rain comes. This is the best part right here. Rain, 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 rain.
How come you can't write a song?
I don't know.
It's so simple. You didn't say the same word all the time.
I know. It's just getting the right word. Rain, 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 rain. Shut up, Fred. You ruined my song.
That's the bass part.
Who cares?
Who cares?
That's the most important part of that song.
Yeah. Maybe to you.
That's the whole thing off there.
Boom, 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 boom. It's a cool song. Yeah, I got to get into the music business.
You're lagging behind.
Yep.
Where's that song?
Did you meet the guy, the head of Warner Brothers? He was down at the movie set yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Very excited guy.
Yeah, big fan of the show. It's always fun down at the movie set. Man, we're making the movie yesterday, and there was something funny with Fred. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it wasn't Fred. Maybe it was Jackie. I wrote it down on my computer. Hold on. Hey, by the way, I'm reading on the internet here. Somebody wrote, hey, Howard must be getting paid by IBM to mention that. I use IBM products, and I like them. I'm not getting paid by them. That's number one. That's number one.
Not even to say you got free material?
No.
Because that's what everybody thinks.
I know.
They must have set him up.
No. I paid for my equipment.
Plugging them.
No. I paid for my...
Plugging them ad infinitum.
No. I paid for my equipment, okay? That's number one. And number two, this guy goes... I was talking about Lotus Notes, how much I like it. This guy goes, well, what's the big deal? Howard says he can read the internet from his laptop. He can read the news groups and stuff. That's not what I was talking about. Of course you can read news groups from your laptop. I can do that by dialing into the internet.
Sure.
Mine gets loaded into my laptop. Like right now, I'm not connected to any internet.
Mm-hmm.
And in my mail,
Mm-hmm.
look, here, Jackie, take a look at this. You'll like this. Look. See this? Good. I'm not connected to the internet. I could be in my car reading the internet.
You're not connected to anything.
Look, here's my mail, right? These are all the little crap from the internet. Look. You go in, you read it like a message. Look. Look.
Now that's from...
That's the internet. Isn't that cool?
But you didn't dial into it.
I didn't dial in. There it is. It's in my mail. It's in my mailbox.
So in other words, when you log on...
Look, here's a guy. Here's a thing from Carla and Ted Staples.
Cool.
See? It's very hard to describe what Lotus Notes is. People don't understand it.
Yeah, nobody knows how that got loaded in.
Yeah, exactly. In other words, when I open my mail up, it's in there already.
But who contacts
my
internet?
my computer server calls the internet every day, and if there's a new message on there in the Howard Stern News Group, it loads it in, and then I just replicate it onto my laptop, and it's in there already every day. See?
Yeah.
It's computers are very complicated.
No, they're not, Howard. You make them complicated.
My explanations are complicated.
They're not complicated. 8 months for her to get online.
Oh, be quiet, Jackie.
Complicated.
Nobody was talking to you.
Why am I here, Loudmouth?
Why am I here?
I don't know.
She doesn't know why you're here. Only I do.
I have been asking that question for some time.
Anyway, I don't want to get into a whole discussion about Lotus Notes, but yesterday I'm sitting at the movie and I'm reading notes from Baba Booey.
Yeah.
And then he writes me stuff about Tom, and I get totally crazy.
Oh.
That's why I was running around screaming about Tom at the movie.
Yeah, I wondered how you could have been that incensed with Tom that late at night.
All I know is I was trying to get through the day, and then I read about Tom, my general manager, and all his cockamamie theories about radio. And evidently now he can't get a hold of me to give them, so he gives them to Gary.
Oh.
I think it's his new tactic. He can't tell these cockamamie theories to me directly because I'll laugh and I'll just go, "You're insane. You're clearly insane." So he tells Gary, like Gary can do something about it. We're switching over to a 1-800 phone number on the show. Soon we'll be giving that out because I'm just sick and tired of trying to track everybody down. I'll have one central 1-800 number.
Right.
So I got this really cool 1-800 number that's real funny. It's typical of my kind of humor. And Tom's saying he doesn't want it. We can't do it. And I'm like, why? Why not? What? Now you're involved in my show?
It's just a bunch of numbers.
Yeah. Well, no, it spells out something funny.
So it's still a bunch of numbers,
right.
so it spells something.
And it has nothing. It's not obscene or anything. And it's like, when did you become the arbiter of good taste on my show? He is such a lame dick.
We don't have any good taste on this show.
Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden, whenever Tom gets involved in something, man, it's the end of my career. So, I get these messages, and I'm like, well, Gary's got to tell me. I told him he's got to tell me, of course. He's got to tell me.
And then you scream at him?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't scream at Gary. Gary even said, hey, I didn't know how to break it to you. I said, look, you got to break it to me. You got it. I wasn't mad at Gary. I didn't yell at you.
No. I got to tell you, that's why I love Lotus Notes.
Because you don't have to tell me stuff directly.
I don't tell you to your face anymore.
Right. And you don't have to hear my tirade about Tom. I'm sitting there in the movie set going, I'm screaming about Tom.
Yeah, I just happened to mention that there was somebody who looked like Tom, and he went off. I was like, ooh.
I started yelling at Robin. I said, don't mention Tom. Because I just forgotten about Tom. She goes, hey, there's a guy over there who looks like Tom. I go, then fire him. I want him fired. I don't even want him in my movie looking like Tom.
Now, how was I to know that was a bad thing to say?
It was like the Three Stooges. Slowly I turned. Niagara Falls. I went ape because Tom is stupid. And everyone knows it, but no one wants to say anything.
And the funniest thing to me is that, like you're sitting there hooked up. We're on the set. Everybody can hear you having this.
Oh, and Robin even said to me, and thank you, said, hey, this whole sound stage, everyone through the whole sound stage can hear your tirade about Tom. And I go, good. Maybe they'll contact him and get through to him. I have nothing to hide. Tom's stupidity amazes me and should amaze everybody.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah. I want to share Tom's stupidity with the world.
It was funny. It looked like Gary was
really is dumb.
Acting tips, He's whispering in your ear, and you just see your face.
Yeah. And I got a hold of Gary, and I was like, Gary, this message you just sent me can't be for real. I mean, Tom cannot be for real. Because I thought Tom was dumb, but this is beyond dumb. What does he have to do with this decision? He doesn't like our 1-800 number.
Pretend it's ours and not yours.
Right. Pretend you have nothing to do with it. Is there such a thing as stupid squared? So, like, I took math. I forget what year we started getting into the square power.
The square root.
The square roots. I remember you could square stuff?
Yeah.
Ninth grade, was it? For me, it might have been 11th. I first started understanding it. Oh, man.
Now
what
you're
a
getting
dick.
the concept real good.
Yeah, I mean, Tom getting involved in our 1-800 number. Whenever you have to do something where you have to purchase something through the station, it becomes a whole... You see, that's why I can no longer be involved with small-minded people. And I don't like picking on Tom, but he just does stuff to tick me off. What does he have to do with any of this? He somehow got involved in my life. Somehow. Tom, how did you get involved in my life? I don't know that the rest of the station's doing all that well, that Tom should have all this input. If he'd have some credibility with me if he'd get the rest of the station working.
Working on a Crackerjack station.
Yeah, if this was a guy running a Crackerjack operation, as you say, I would be sitting there at his feet.
Yeah.
I'd love to learn from somebody.
But that never seems to stop people from having suggestions.
Yeah, doesn't he realize that all of his suggestions are losers? That if I listened to him, I'd be a loser just like him? He doesn't know he's a loser.
Somebody gave him, that position of general manager. He thinks he's the man.
Yeah, he thinks he has to say something. It's amazing.
And who's around? There's nothing else going on. What else is there to manage?
Do you know the captain of the Titanic thought he was a good captain?
Yes.
Do you know that?
And was shouting orders as they went down.
Yeah. And I know it's some schmuck finally said, why am I listening to this guy? He just cracked us into an iceberg. I'm about to die. Me saying children and women first, and this guy just climbed over the children and women and got on the boat and went home.
He was a smart one.
You're damn right. But like the captain of the Titanic, Tom, our general manager, thinks he knows something. He really thinks he knows something. And yet he has demonstrated nothing in the area of knowing anything, and yet he would come in here, but he's too embarrassed. He would come in here and tell you he knows something. He would tell you he's bright. But he has yet to distinguish himself. I mean, yes, he makes a good living. Yes, they have him here. I have a theory why they have him here. Because he's easily controllable. Tom, my theory why they have you here is... you had to come in. You should come in. You really should come in and defend yourself. I'm even feeling bad for you.
He's starting to speak for you.
You are like the captain of the Titanic.
Voice in my head.
You have never...
You are so far
you've never really won.
Off base. That is absolutely
no offense, the whole rest of the station is not on a roll, and it's going to be there. I mean, the new sound and everything is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I listen to the station 24 hours a day.
This station against, we're among the top 10 billers.
So you're a good salesman, I guess, right?
Top 5, actually, probably.
We're one of the top 5 billing stations in the country. And by the way, that is no small feat.
Profitable.
But when it comes to matters of programming...
I think that's part of the...
no offense, but what do you have to do with that?
My report cards? I have a lot to do with it.
With what? The sales of the station?
Yeah.
You don't think that's really Bucky and Ed Moyer?
Absolutely.
And
but am I involved?
And the product they have to sell. Not, I don't think you're really involved in the day-to-day sales. No offense.
No.
I mean, a monkey could sell this station. You know that.
Okay.
You know that. I mean, no offense.
Right.
I mean, I don't mean to belittle your contribution, but...
You're right.
But... You really don't have much to do with the sales of the station. Ed Moyer's the guy going out there and schmoozing, getting drunk with everyone, getting them so high they don't know what they're buying.
Yeah, they'll sign anything.
He'll sign anything. And Bucky, who is phenomenal, one of the top sales guys in the country. I mean, this guy Bucky and Ed Moyer are fantastic, and our whole sales team.
Frank Flores,
Frank Flores,
absolutely,
fantastic team of people.
Absolutely.
So I don't really give you the credit for selling the station. No offense.
I didn't expect you to.
No, I don't. Now,
and I don't want it all.
And as far as programming goes, I've yet to see you come up with an idea yet that made sense. So what I'm saying is, how can I take you... When it comes to a 1-800 phone number, why would you even include yourself in the thought process?
Because like you said, it costs money, therefore I have to approve it.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
It's a dumb number.
No, that's right. It is dumb. Everything on this show is dumb.
With it?
Tom, everything dumb... Everything on this show is dumb.
Stupid show.
It's a stupid show.
It's a stupid, funny show.
It's very hard for me to
hear his voice.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing intellectual. This is not the McNeil Lehrer report. It is a stupid number.
I got it.
Yeah,
Granted.
I hate having to keep explaining that to you.
That voice only in one channel.
I mean, Tom is amazing. He goes, well, the 1-800 number is offensive. I go, yes, that's right. It is offensive, but it's not over the line. So it's really a matter of Tom's taste.
Yes.
And Tom's sensibility.
And he decided that it shouldn't be for what reason?
He thinks that people will be turned off to it.
Yeah, right. Did you read...
Well, yeah, advertising and everyone else. But if I say that word at least 50 times a week and advertisers aren't turned off. The only thing you get turned on by is audience size.
Right.
And I'm saying that 1-800 number isn't fitting with the rest of the show. Is fitting the whole mold of the show.
And I'm saying there may be other numbers.
Of course there are. Of course there's other 1-800 numbers. There's tons of them.
Did he give
but
you
they're
the
boring.
numbers?
Did Tom give me additional numbers?
Yeah.
No. Tom has not come up with one number.
You'd love that list if I gave you.
I know. I mean,
come on, give us a list.
You know, it'll be like good guys or something. You know what I mean? Nice
Happy
people, happy people. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Oh, Tom's upset with some of the equipment.
It won't change a thing.
Now I get the voice in stereo.
It'll be like buy commercials.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll be right. Yeah, but something like that. Yeah.
1-800 shop here.
Right. It'll be something like that. And the point is that. That's not exactly my. You're right. That's not my sensibility. We're talking about my sensibility.
Right.
I realize it's not yours.
Exactly.
Right. I don't know what you're doing. Do you know the captain of the Titanic?
Thought he was a good.
He thought he was a good captain. Yeah,
and
he did.
He drove him into an iceberg.
That's right. He thought he was the best captain there is. The guy probably still thinks he's the best captain there was.
I'm telling you, he was shouting. There's no going down.
He probably said, I made one mistake and everyone's putting me down.
On the way down, he was practicing his golf.
Right. He was a big golfer. Did you know that, the captain of the Titanic? While the Titanic burned, he golfed. All right, go ahead, Tom. I'm sorry. You're very smart. So you really are against this 1-800 number and will not approve it?
Yeah.
Well, forget the whole thing then. I'll stick with what I got. You're insane. You're insane. You have clearly gone insane. You've gone insane. The show is outrageous. It's a dumb show.
Absolutely.
Who did you employ here?
I'm looking around the room.
Right, exactly. I mean,
it's the best. It's the best. No argument.
It's the best show. Why is it the best show? Is it because of you?
No.
Do you take any credit for the show being the best?
Not.
All right. Then why would you get involved in the decision of what the 1-800 number should be?
Because
don't you know that you have no idea what's good for this show?
Oh, I think I have some idea.
No, some. Not all.
Not all. Oh, absolutely not all.
You don't. You have some idea what's good for the show?
Yeah.
That's insane that you even think that. You are like the captain of the Titanic. You have no idea what's good for the show.
I'll leave. I'll go start
if you were a great general, if you were a great general manager,
I'm going on an iceberg.
No. If you were a great general manager, you would say the following: I have no clue what Howard does.
About this?
I don't even know. I listen to it. I laugh at some of the stuff. I don't laugh at some of the stuff. I have no clue.
But he must know what he's doing.
And Howard must know what he's doing at this point. I mean, the guy's proved it to me for 10 years. Why would I second guess him? Why? Why would I second? Yes, the 1-800 number is an outrageous number. It is an outrageous number. It's outrageous. It's not over the line. It's not like the F word or the S word. It's a catchy word that people will go, oh, ho, ho, ho.
I remember that number.
Yeah, right. In fact, I can't even forget the number. And I like it. I like the number. It is not a offensive number by, let's say, FCC standard or some other standard that you might set up.
Right.
It's an outrageous sort of thought. It's not dirty. It's not. But it makes you think, oh, what kind of number is this?
It's well, you wouldn't forget it.
Right. That was my goal. And when we were picking the name of the number, the number, Tom kept saying, we just gave him the numbers.
Right.
Wouldn't tell him what it spelled.
Right.
And Tom said, I have to know what it spells.
Took him weeks.
And then he hired a whole team just to figure out what it does. Come up with words.
I don't think it was that emotional.
Yeah, right. But Tom was like, I have to find out what this means. So finally I said, look, okay, I have no problem telling Tom what it is. Tell Tom what it is. But of course, he will come up with, because he waited so long to find out, he will figure out. Tom will figure out that there's something wrong with this number.
Tom asked from the first day what it stood for.
Right. And I didn't want to tell you because I knew you would have this reaction. Because you have a knee-jerk reaction to everything that's outrageous.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I said you do.
Oh, okay.
All right? And I know you. You don't know yourself.
You're not a good observer of yourself.
You're not. You're really not. So, you react to stuff. You get crazy. You're like, oh, my God, it can't be. It can't be. Well, if I had that reaction to everything I did, I wouldn't have done anything my entire career. I'd still be sitting in Hartford. Excuse me. WRNW in Westchester, I'd still be sitting in. This is where I would be. I'm the genius of me, and you are not the genius of you. I'm the genius of you. Right. So please trust me when I knew that this would be your reaction. So when I got Gary's note yesterday in the movie, I go, I know it. Tom can't handle anything that's funny.
You just got that note yesterday?
Yeah. When did you come up with this?
A week, at least
a week. Gary,
well, he didn't know how to break the news to you.
Evidently.
Early last week.
Early last week?
Yeah, about a week ago.
Would you say that was a week ago?
I'd say it's about a week ago.
Tom, you can remember when you made that decision.
Wow. How many decisions do you make a day? And yet you can remember that.
I have to go back and check my calendar.
I'm so proud of that. Well, I just want to say that I think that's an outrage. I'm being serious.
Okay.
I think it's an outrage. I can't believe you're serious about this. I mean, I can't believe I'm being challenged on my 1-800 number. And it's a wonderful 1-800 number. And most of the ones that I wanted were not even cleared. This is one that was finally free.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay.
I guess we have what they call a stand. Well, we don't have a standoff. You win. I mean, I can't release the number unless you approve it.
I can't get it hooked up.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why that is.
I'm willing to go to arbitration.
No, don't. I mean, I don't even care.
No.
Forget it. Just forget it. I give up. What am I going to do? I'm so tired of fighting.
You still win in arbitration because that means changing the number.
Right.
No.
No, he's saying he's willing to go to like maybe an impartial source.
But then what is arbitration? It means you have to give and then he gives.
No, he's saying like maybe he could be wrong and maybe we'll discuss it.
He's saying this? Yeah.
Maybe that's exactly what Tom's saying.
One of the two of you understands English.
Robin, let me handle this one.
Yeah,
no, I know what he means by arbitration. Arbitration, what you're saying is the classic definition. What Tom thinks arbitration means is something different.
Something else, okay.
Right. Arbitration usually means one side gives a little and the other side, no. This arbitration means either you're right or you're wrong.
No, that's mediation.
Well, that's arbitration, too.
You mediate in arbitration.
Listen, I know what you mean.
Okay.
Let's not get hung up on semantics.
I'd be happy to. I know exactly what the words mean.
Because I know if we sit down rationally and think about this is just, of course you're reacting to it. That's what I want. I want people to react to it. I want people to love our 1-800 number or hate it. You know, but let's have fun.
I'm all for that.
So we'll ask someone who really matters.
Okay.
Maybe we can go to Uncle Melzy.
Am I done being dumb?
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
Never. Thank you, Tom. Listen, I know you're smart. All right.
I can't wait till I leave.
No, I know you're smart. He is a smart guy. What college did you go to again? Right. Puppy City?
No, Tom, to the right. To the right.
Puppy City. Tom, your office is to the right. Right. Thank you, Jackie. Tom gets so confused. Sometimes he forgets his office is to the right.
He spun around.
You know Tom's grandfather, Abe Chiasano.
Yes.
Was the one who told Charlie Chaplin that the hobo thing won't fly because people don't get it and it's offensive.
People don't want to see hobos.
Yeah.
Making fun of the downtrodden.
Yeah. So why do you want to... No one, it's depressing to see a hobo.
Turn everybody off.
It'll turn the big movie studios off. And yet Charlie Chaplin prevailed.
He went ahead.
Yes. Abe Chiasano. And his great-great-grandfather, Vincenzo Chiasano. There's a famous story about him. I'm trying to remember it. It's the whole family tree is quite amazing. Vincenzo Chiasano. He was there when they invented baseball.
Yes.
I forget the guy who invented baseball, some Doubleday guy or something. Vincenzo said to them, why not, I know you got a pitcher and a catcher. What if we put a guy between the two and let him stand there? And, of course, that would have ruined baseball.
That's right.
Because someone kept getting clobbered with the ball. Vincenzo Chiasano. Yeah. And then his great-great-great-grandfather, Giuseppe Chiasano, was there at Lincoln. He was an advisor to Abe Lincoln.
Really?
He was very high in the Lincoln administration. And he said to Lincoln one night, he says, you know what you ought to do? When you go to the theater, wear your hat the whole time so people can see you clearly and they'll help you in your campaign.
Know right where you are.
Yeah, know right where you are. And everyone will say, there's Abe Lincoln.
Isn't it amazing that the Chiasanos have always been close to history?
Giuseppe Chiasano. So Giuseppe, Vincenzo, and Abe Chiasano all had big parts in the history of this country.
That's true.
Yeah. All of them had good ideas. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, and I got to tell you some more of what's going on right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1. The Eagle.
6:38 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:42 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. You're listening. You are
listening to the.
You are
listening to
the Howard Stern Show.
So funny that I was talking about Tom, and Gary comes running in and he goes, you know, a listener just sent me a cassette with a song parody about Tom.
You're kidding.
Oh, I was just take a listen to it. Here you go. It's the Partridge Family thing.
Giussano is such a useless bozo. He might even be a homo. Spends every morning practicing his golf. The phones don't work at all, but he will not replace them cause he's such a stingy jerk. And the CD players don't work.
Okay, he's got a whole thing going. I haven't heard the rest of it. Giussano.
Seemed like he had everything in there.
Yeah. Let's see if they look.
Giussano, he smells like guano. He's Giussano, and he goes to church on Sunday because he feels so friggin' guilty about the contents of Howard Show.
Oh, that's why he goes to church. He goes to pray because he's involved in our show.
Trying to wash himself clean.
Yeah, I like that. That's an interesting theory.
But later on, though, when he comes home on Monday...
This guy knows more about him than we do.
Yeah, obviously.
Baywatch with his son, Giussano.
He watches Baywatch with his son. And plays with himself.
Stupid Guido, he's dumber than Steve Grillo. Someone tell me why this worthless schmo is sabotaging Howard Show.
I love it. I have to listen to it. I haven't heard it yet. I'll have to listen to the whole thing all the way through. For the record, I don't think Tom's a homo, though.
I don't think he meant it that way.
It always comes back to my office looks a Playboy, so. Hey, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. You know what? I was calling because I heard you about a week ago, I guess, talking about the Rosie O'Donnell show.
Yes, I talked about it yesterday at great length.
Did you?
Yeah,
okay.
I must tell you that, you know, it's so funny that what the critics choose to give a positive thumbs up to. I saw the first, someone gave me a tape of the show. I didn't actually see it. You know,
okay.
I didn't see it live.
Okay.
And this big fat melon head walks out and begins to make a monologue. It was like the Letterman show. Did monologue for 2 seconds, and then she cuts to the band. She goes and sits behind the desk and shoots things at the camera like Letterman and throws things. You know, it's a Letterman show. And she begins to do a long monologue from the newspaper that there is literally not one laugh. I'm saying what? And the audience is laughing hysterically. It was clear there had to be a laugh sign. Just had to be. There was no way. I mean, I'm sitting there trying to laugh. Because despite what you may think, I mean, I wasn't sitting there going, oh, I can't laugh. This is Rosie O'Donnell. I would have sat there and laughed if I heard something funny. And I swear to you, I'd tell you if I heard something funny. And this big, first of all, she's so unattractive.
You listened to the monologue. The monologue wasn't funny.
Listen, I don't even know what they were talking about. I wish I had a tape of it. I should have brought it in so you could hear what the hell. I don't know what this woman's talking about. Then George Clooney comes out, who, I don't know, seems to have an emotional problem. The guy doesn't, he talks like that. He talks like that. He goes, oh, hi, Rosie. How you doing? What are you doing? And this is how he talks. And she is trying very hard to engage him in some kind of conversation. I don't know that it was her fault or whatever.
She seemed to be able to conduct an interview. She didn't have a subject. Is that what you're saying?
I couldn't tell if she could conduct an interview because he was so bad. I mean, the guy, he was like, well, yeah, I'm, every little, like she says to him, well, I hear you have a new girlfriend. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come on this show. And it's like, well, douchebag. What, you can't talk about the fact that you have a new girlfriend? I mean, like, oh, my God, I didn't know you should talk about that. I didn't know. She goes, well, will you ever get married again? Oh, boy, I knew this was going to be a rough show.
Oh, dear.
It sounds like Davy and Goliath, you know. Hey, Davey. You know, and these guys all try to act like they're like
and so that's the interview.
Yeah.
She gets to ask what seem to be titillating questions, and he won't answer.
And then like she says, well, I understand you're going to be the new Batman. That's right, Rosie. You're gonna be the new Batman? Wow. You know, I love the Batman series. Yes, and Arnold Schwarzenegger will be Mr. Freeze. Oh, like something we didn't know, you know. Oh, yes, that's going to be really great. Yeah, I'm working on a movie right now. Oh, yeah? Wow, that's going to be great.
Well, this is the most exciting stuff.
And I don't know, I mean, did I miss something? Because I was reading these critics. They said, this is the most marvelous show. It's like the Merv Griffin show. Now, anybody who grew up at my era, I'm 42 years old. No, Merv Griffin was the biggest hump on the planet. The guy had a horrible show. That was what was so funny about it. Merv didn't know it was a bad show.
You know what? I think I like the show personally, and I think that the biggest...
You like the show? What would you like about it?
Oh, I just love Rosie O'Donnell. I think she's wonderful.
Well, you know what? It's a total mystery to me. In fact, I have sat with many people, many times, big names in show business, and we sit there and go, what the hell is it?
I've liked her ever since I first saw her do any stand-up.
Maybe it's a woman thing.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't get it. Maybe, I mean, it's the same type of saps who watch Regis and Kathy Lee every day and sit there and go,
that show.
Oh, that you hate.
I hate
Fascinating.
It's hard to draw that line.
I hate that show. I hate Kathy Lee. She's just irritating. I love listening to you talk about her, by
Kathy
the way.
Lee is seriously demented. I'll tell you that.
No, wait, let me tell you why I think the critics love Rosie O'Donnell show so much. Because
she sat up... 1 second.
Okay.
All right, tell me why the critics love it so much. Go ahead.
Because it's like David Letterman, but during the day.
Well, why don't you tape David Letterman and watch him during the day?
It's not the same, though. It's a woman, and I think that's another thing about it, it's because it's a woman, but it's during the day.
But it's got to be a funny or interesting one. Listen, what do I know? Maybe her big fat head doesn't offend you, but it's the size. It must weigh 340 pounds. Thank you. I think, you know what it is? You must be a fatso. You must watch this and go, you know, she's not threatening to me. She's a big fatso. I'm a fatso, and thank God there's another fatso on TV.
I'm not a fatso.
Well, you must be ugly.
I'm not ugly.
I guarantee you're ugly.
I think I'm cute.
There's no way a good-looking woman would like Rosie O'Donnell.
I'd come in there and see you, except for I'm out in California. And
I wish you were here so I could look you over.
But I'm not a fatso, and I am not ugly, and I just...
What do you weigh?
About 125 pounds.
And how tall are you?
5'8".
Well, that's certainly not fat. And you got big cans?
Yeah.
What size?
About 38 double D.
Wow, you are lying.
I'm not lying.
You are 5'8", 120 pounds with a double D.
About between 120 and 130 pounds.
Now we're up to 130.
It's about between.
There's a 10-pound swing on any given day.
She said 38 D.
You know, I don't.
Yeah, 38 D. She is lying. You are such. You know what it is?
Are those implants?
No, they're not. They're real.
Let me tell you something, honey. I'll tell you exactly what you look like. You're 5 feet. You're 5 feet tall exactly. You're the size of a troll. Your arms are longer than your legs.
Be nice to me. I love you.
And you got an A cup.
You be nice to me.
And it's like little two flat pancakes.
No, I don't look like.
I don't believe her. All of a sudden, listen to this: 5'8", 120 pounds, with a double D. That's what she thinks she wants to look like. Wow. She's sloppier than Rosie O'Donnell. Trust me. I know my customers. What? What is it?
Hey, Howard.
Hi, Brian. This is Brian, Robin.
Hey, Howard. Oh, hi, Robin. Hey, I want to yell about that fat slug who called in last...
Rosie O'Donnell?
No. I want to yell about that fat guy who was held up in that closet upstairs, and they're poking at him for food and to clean up his waste. Look, I'm a fat guy, and you're always ranking fat guys.
I'm not ranking anybody.
Nah, but come on, Howard. You're always blowing off fat people.
I don't like fat people who complain about being fat. It sounds childish.
Oh, okay, Howard. That I agree with.
You want to tell me you got a problem? You got a problem like, I don't know, you got cancer, you got syphilis, you got AIDS. That's a problem. You're fat. You stop eating. You won't be fat anymore.
Exactly, Howard. Listen,
I'm on this movie set. They're serving food like you wouldn't believe. It's like a goddamn catered affair every day.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about a food shortage. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I could be sitting there eating my ass off. Believe me, I want to eat all this food, but I say to myself, listen, I'm not going to be a glutton. I'm not going to blow up. I want to look halfway normal. I know I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I see these other people eating and eating. There are people starting this movie. They were thin. They're now fat people. I don't believe what's going on over there. I see people must have gained 20 pounds already.
Yeah, but Howard, not everybody who's fat is all that unhealthy. I ride my bike back and forth to work every day, 5 miles each way. I work out.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 340. I'm 6'4".
All right, listen to me. You're telling me you weigh 340 pounds and you ride a bike to work. Where's your work? Next door?
Huh?
How could you ride how many miles is it to work?
5 miles each way.
You ride 10 miles a day on the bike.
Yes, sir.
And you weigh 340 pounds.
Yes, sir. And
What are you eating?
And I work out with the weight machine every day when I get home from work.
What do you eat?
What do I eat?
A small family.
Yeah, probably about as much as most of the other fat people.
Let me ask you something. This trip to work, is it downhill all the way?
Yeah, downhill each way, Howard.
Yeah, all right.
Sure it is.
All right, goodbye.
Come on.
I don't want to hear this. Who cares? Who cares? Who really cares? Him and Rosie O'Donnell ought to mate. Running around there. Now, where was I?
Oh, you started to get off on Kathy Lee for a second when you were talking to that woman.
Oh, screw Kathy Lee. Kathy Lee, last I saw, was making a speech, the one Robin was talking about.
To the Walmart shareholders?
Yeah. We didn't do anything wrong. Excuse me, I got a condition. We didn't do anything wrong.
And that's what we have to remember.
Yeah. We didn't do anything wrong. Let me, okay. Assuming you're so naive, Kathy Lee, that you're selling garments for $10. You're selling a dress, an entire dress for $10, and you haven't put two and two together. That how are you selling a dress for $10 and still making millions of dollars in profit?
And you think Walmart hasn't put it together.
That's the thing that pisses me off, that you would address the Walmart people and say, we didn't do anything wrong. And all these Walmart drones, the same people who tell you they go to church every Sunday, who read the Bible and can't have a Howard Stern product in their store because, God forbid, children should see it. All these drones are going, that's right, Kathy Lee, we didn't do anything wrong. You're absolutely right. And God bless America. First of all, Walmart's such a great American company. Why aren't they making their clothing in the United States of America and not in sweatshops? You know, they even found sweatshops in the United States of America for Walmart. Right. And Walmart's saying, well, we don't know. We subcontract out. Don't give me this crap. You know what it costs to make a garment. And, you know, we didn't do anything wrong. Right, Frank? Right, Frank looked like he's on his last legs. Well, doesn't even look like he knows what's going on, this guy. Right, Frank?
All of a sudden, he's in the schmata business.
Yeah, and now Frank, Frank understands the schmata business. That's right, Kathy Lee. Per capita, the people of the United States of America, when they make a garment, shut up. Shut your mouth, you annoying yenta.
And Michael Jordan makes sneakers. Kathy Lee. And Michael Jackson.
Whatever. Let me tell you something. If I bought a TV set on the sidewalk in New York City for $10, you'd think isn't this great? A $10 television set.
Great bargain.
You think I don't know where that comes from? That was stolen out of somebody's truck or house. It always kills me when I see people buying hot goods, and then they're upset when their homes get robbed.
Yeah.
Well, you're supporting this. You're supporting crime.
You're encouraging it.
You're not going to believe what I got. I got a whole CD player for $8. That's Kathy Lee.
Look what I got, the CD player for $8.
What are you, insane? Are you going to sit there and expect me to be so dumb that you don't understand how you make a garment for $10 and make a $9 profit?
Of course we don't want any children hurt.
She is so full of crap, this Kathy Lee. It's oozing out of her ears, but she don't even know it. She's like the captain of the Titanic. She really believes what she's saying. By the way, if you gave her a lie detector test, she would believe
pass.
that she had no idea. She would pass. The dumb always get by. She's as dumb as a wall, and she actually thinks she's smart. Do you know when people get money, they think they're smart? Mike Tyson thinks he could have been a doctor. He does. I saw him on an interview show. He said, I could have been a doctor. He thinks he's smart because he has money. And it's the same with Kathy Lee. And this Regis loves it. He sits back. He's like, this is fantastic. Look at the publicity I'm getting.
Well.
He hates her. Trust me, dear God Almighty, Regis hates that Kathy Lee more than any person on the planet. If you don't know that, then you're sitting and dreaming. You're dreaming. Victor, you're on the air.
Yes, hi, Howard. It's me, Victor Ramirez.
Yes, Victor.
Hi.
What are you, a Hispanic?
Yeah, I'm in Connecticut.
Good, I like that.
I'm in Connecticut now.
¿Me sabes de Pesca de la Cocina?
Yeah.
Sí, muy bien.
Yeah. I was hearing about yesterday, Jose, who called.
Jose called yesterday? I don't remember Jose.
Like that guy.
What do? You tune in and listen for Spanish-speaking people on the show, and you say Jose?
No.
You're waiting for that to happen?
No. Listen, I heard you talking about the Puerto Rican parade last week.
All right, slow down because it's hard to understand you. You heard me speaking about what?
Yesterday, Jose, and then the Puerto Rican parade last week.
Oh, you heard me speak.
Is there a theme here?
Yeah, go ahead. And what about the Puerto Rican parade?
I don't like what you said about Puerto Ricans.
What did I say about Puerto Ricans?
We make mess on the streets.
You made a mess? Did you ever see the streets after the Puerto Rican parade?
Oh, yeah, and I saw Mardi Gras, too.
No. Listen to me. Forget Mardi Gras.
But Mardi Gras is a white...
Did you see the mess in the street after the Puerto Rican Day Parade?
Hell yeah.
Now, if you think I'm singling out Puerto Ricans, did you also hear me say that the St. Patrick's Day Parade is a goddamn mess full of vomit in the streets?
No, you don't say that about...
Oh, I never said that. Okay.
You never said
that.
Rotten hell, Victor. Rotten hell, because all you do is hear one thing. All you hear is Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican.
No. I'm just...
And I wish you'd go back to Puerto Rico, quite frankly. Because
I'm going now.
Because no, you're not. You'll be back here. You know, you guys can't find an enemy, can you? No. At least the blacks can say they were brought over the slave trade. You came over here of your free will. If it's so bad over here, go home.
Well, I'll go home.
Leave.
Everything is good down there. So why?
Yeah. Why are you here?
Why I'm here?
Yeah. Please tell me why you're here.
Because I'm working. That's right. That's the only reason.
Oh, you're working. What are you doing? What are you doing contributing to society?
Because my white owners of the company I work to need me right here. That's right.
The white owners of the company?
Yeah, that's right. That's why they need me here.
Why do you work for white people? Why don't you start a Puerto Rican business?
Because they hire me.
Oh, they hire you? What do you do? What do you do, you scumbag? What do you do? What do you do?
I work for a medical equipment company.
You work what?
For a medical equipment company.
Medical equipment?
Yeah, medical equipment.
Can't even pronounce it.
For a moment, I thought he worked for a Maricone company.
Yeah, I thought he said Maricone company, like a homosexual company.
No, I thought you
Listen to me. I got nothing against Puerto Ricans. I have said on numerous occasions on this show that I am against all parades of any ethnic variety. I am against it wholeheartedly. I think it's a farce that people come over here. I don't care if you're Irish, Jewish, Puerto Rican, black. These national parades to somehow boost the Polish Americans or some kind of crap, tie up traffic. They make filth in the streets that the taxpayers have to pay for. You're so proud of your country. Go back to your country. That's what I say. Stop holding a parade.
Now we're talking about.
That's right. That's what we're talking about. That's what I've always talked about. Go to hell.
That's what...
You scumbag bastard. Go back to Puerto Rico. All right. Where was I? Now. Well, forget these phones.
Nothing but arguing out there.
Oh, please. People look to me for answers.
Police.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
Well, I read your book about your obsessive-compulsive behavior.
I had obsessive-compulsive disorder. Go ahead.
Yeah, your revelation in the book, I didn't quite understand it.
It's hard to explain. It was It was very difficult to explain.
What is his question?
He wants to know how to cure his obsessive-compulsive disorder.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, more or less.
Oh, okay.
It's a long explanation. I really did cure it. I mean, in fact, it was really weird. Yesterday when I was at the movie studio, for the first time in months, an obsessive-compulsive thought came to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting dressed. I was putting on a pair of underwear, and I put my left foot through first. And all of a sudden I went, I should put it just came to me. I should put my right foot through, and I just went, I don't have to deal with that anymore, and it left.
So is it,
I used to get
willpower, or what is it?
It's not willpower. It's, see, I'd have to get into a 25-minute discussion on this, and I don't even know that would help you.
Why don't you open an office in addition to your other duties?
Why don't I open up an obsessive-compulsive disorder office? The only recommendation I can give you is to read a book called, this is going to take a leap here for you, but this is the only thing. Buy this book by Dr. John Sarno called Healing Back Pain, and instead of the word back pain, put obsessive-compulsive disorder in.
Mm-hmm.
And just know one thing as you read it. Obsessive-compulsive disorder is not a biological condition, a physiological condition. It is a mental condition.
Right.
All right? There's nothing wrong with you. Trust me, I know this stuff.
Yeah,
well, I couldn't say there was nothing wrong with you.
Right.
Well, I hope Robin still doesn't believe that.
Oh, please. I know what Rum believes. Rum got her own issues.
I mean, when I read your book,
Thank you.
The things you described, I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I know.
You know what you're talking about.
No, I had a very, very bad case of it. It was debilitating. So I know what it is, but I'm just telling you, it's totally curable. I had a Buddha-like revelation. I swear to God.
Yes,
I swear on the life of my children.
He couldn't work.
No, I could work. This guy works. You work, right?
Yeah, sure I do.
Yeah.
I graduated
There's
college and
nothing wrong
everything.
with him either.
I feel your pain. I hope that's an answer for you. I know it's not much, but maybe I'll do a
What
rap
else
on
have
it.
you done to try to cure yourself?
Well, I've seen talk to psychologists, and, they help, but, I mean, they haven't cured it.
They don't understand it.
I mean...
They don't even know what it is.
You take medication?
They help. No medication.
You don't need medication.
No.
Well, a lot of people do. I was just wondering.
Doesn't work.
Hey, they help ease it a little bit, but, I mean, it's definitely not cured.
Yeah. Well, all I can tell you is...
How long have you had it?
Oh, God, more than 10 years.
I started thinking about it. I remember having it in Hartford, and I remember sort of getting it in college, I think. But I don't remember having it as a kid. And I'm telling you, man, it comes from the pressures of life.
I'll agree with that.
And it's just, it gets to you, and you start to think you can control your world through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
And then all of a sudden, it came to me that it was causing me so much pain that I just had to stop it, and it stopped. But I can't exactly explain how that all came to me.
Oh, I'm envious. I wish I could have that revelation.
Don't you feel silly doing that stuff sometimes?
Yeah, you
absolutely.
feel total, and you know it's stupid, and you think, well, I must be insane.
You try and hide it, and you hope no one notices.
Yeah. You just can't believe it's you, because you're too intelligent for that. But yet you're doing it. What are some of your dumb rituals?
Just stupid little things. I check the light switches over and over again.
Yeah, I went through that.
That makes no sense.
I had to put my finger over the light switch a certain way.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can't get rid of it. Let me think of a more articulate answer one day, and I'll do it on the air, okay?
I think it's just like what you say about being gay. It's a distraction.
It is. It is, but you gotta. It's a heavy thing to come to a realization. I gotta take a break.
See, gay people can't stop being gay.
Oh, yes, they could.
It'd be difficult. No, I'm just saying they can't just stop.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort.
Gay people could stop being gay if they understood that it was a psychological condition as opposed to a biological one. But
I'm saying it just doesn't. One day they say, I'm walking out of the gay life and never coming back.
Some people like it, too. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't have more of an explanation, but it would take me a half hour, and I don't know that the whole world's interested in it.
Yeah, I know. All right, well,
I'll come up with I'm going to sit down and think of a succinct way to put it so I could wrap it up in 2 minutes.
I'll be listening.
All right, thank you.
I think so. Howard?
You wrote it in a book, and he couldn't get anything from the book?
Well, he wants to take the next step. He wants to really work it out for himself.
Oh, you didn't give your secrets away in the book?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's just it. You think you had some kind of revelation, but it just wasn't clear exactly what it was.
It was the heaviest thing in my life. It rocked me out. Well, here's what happened. I had back pain. Tremendous back pain. See, I don't want to get into this now. All right, I'll get into it. I had tremendous back pain. Okay? I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought I had a physical condition. I went to this guy Sarno, all right, who lectured me and stuff and said his basic premise was that my back pain was not biological. There was nothing wrong with my back. It was psychological. And I thought he was full of crap. And I started to read the book, and I started to think about it. And one night, my pain got so bad, his back pain, because I was trying to understand what Sarno was talking about, that it rocked me out of bed for the first time in my life. I couldn't even sleep. That's how bad my back pain was. I started pacing the floor, and for about 2 or 3 hours, I'm in my room talking myself through this thing, and all of a sudden, for the first time, I confronted the fact that I had obsessive-compulsive disorder. I had never really taken a good look at it. I had just always sort of buried it.
Back pain was there.
Well, wait, let me keep going. I'm on a roll here.
All right, I'm just trying to understand.
The back pain was there, distracting me from the fact of the bigger picture that I was this nutcase who was running around with this obsessive-compulsive disorder, and it was making me mad. So the back pain, I would have to lay on...
anger?
No. The back pain kept me laying on the floor on my back and stuff, and kept me from doing all these rituals. So the back pain was good. So the back pain sort of protected me because it's giving me a break from doing all these rituals. Now, are you following me so far?
I got you.
This is kind of heavy. So all of a sudden I said, wait a second. That means I'll never get rid of my back pain. If back pain is psychological, you got to talk to yourself like this. If back pain is psychological, and the back pain is protecting me from the obsessive-compulsive disorder, I'll never get rid of my back pain unless I get rid of the obsessive-compulsive disorder. And suddenly it dawned on me that the obsessive-compulsive disorder was causing my back pain. Therefore, back pain must be psychological, and therefore, obsessive-compulsive disorder must be psychological, where I always thought it was biological. Now, if you can accept the fact that back pain is psychological and obsessive-compulsive disorder is psychological, you'll be cured. But you got to convince yourself of it so thoroughly. You don't believe that obsessive-compulsive disorder is psychological. As soon as you believe it, you'll be cured. That's the only explanation I can offer, and I know it doesn't make much sense to you now, but you got to find that path.
I'll try.
You think there's something biologically wrong with you. There's not. And you don't even believe me when I say it. You got to somehow convince yourself. And that's the Buddha-like revelation I had that night.
Mm-hmm.
And this makes no sense to anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Well, there you go.
I don't know that I could ever... See, anybody who's been to this guy Sarno and has been cured of back pain, who thought that they had slipped discs, herniated discs, were in car accidents, and needed an operation, knows exactly what I'm talking about. They're sitting there nodding their heads right now. They're the only ones nodding their heads. So, dude, well, maybe Sarno would be the answer for you in a roundabout kind of way. That's why I'm recommending it to you.
Right.
All right?
All right.
It's the best I could do.
All right, Howard.
All right.
And one thing?
Yeah. F. Timmy?
And No, F. Tom.
F. Tom is right. Thank you.
All right.
Right. I hope that offered sufferers out there some solace. God.
Now, what does the rest of the family do while you're sitting in a room talking to yourself?
Oh, they were completely out. My wife wasn't even in the bedroom. She was sleeping downstairs. I kicked her out.
That's all I was thinking.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the floor having a conversation with himself.
If my wife had been there that night, I never would have been cured. She would have stopped my whole process.
Is that right? Well, of course. Who can do that with somebody else?
And remember, Buddha came out from, the tree and he, had all these revelations? I came downstairs the next morning. I said, Allison, I am free. I am cured. And she goes, and I never told her that upset. She goes, cured what? I go, I can't even tell you. I'm just cured. I told you, remember I told you I was mental? Well, I'm not anymore. It was unbelievable. It was a weight lifted off my shoulders. That's all I can say. And all these doctors, I read a lot about obsessive-compulsive disorder. All these doctors who say that it is a biological condition, because that's what most of them think.
Some kind of biochemical.
A brain, yeah, right, biochemical brain hiccup. They're so off base, they have no clue. They're completely wrong. But I can't sit here and cure the world. I'm a disc jockey.
You have other important things to do.
Yeah, like yell at Fred.
That's right.
Right. I must take a break here, Robin. I would love to help more people. I don't know if that was interesting to anybody.
It was interesting to hear about you sitting on the floor talking to yourself for a whole night.
I actually sat in that little, that chair I got in the bedroom?
Yeah.
That's kind of that comfortable chair. That's where I sat. Not on the floor.
Did you talk out loud?
Yes. It was the whole discussion was out loud. I had to sit there and talk it through the entire 2 hours. Maybe it was even longer.
Did you argue with yourself?
Oh yeah, it was yelling, screaming. I mean, I had never talked to myself before.
Wow.
But Sarno, the first thing he tells you is you're going to have to learn how to talk to yourself. He says, I don't care if you do it out loud or whatever. You got to sit there and do it.
Oh my.
And I did it. I did it. What do you want, Peckerhead? Hello? This guy, that's that drunken Ian.
Oh,
what do you want, Peckerhead?
You can call me whatever you want to.
I just called you.
When you are drunk.
Yeah, Peckerhead, okay.
Yes, drunk. What do you want?
Okay, I wanted to tell you that your story about your own obsessive-compulsive story was your own story. Don't you understand that possibly you cannot advise anybody?
Stupid. Did I just say
you don't have any education? You don't have anything.
You have nothing. What do you know about it? What do you know about it?
I don't know because thank
you mean
God
because I'm not a medical doctor? I can't tell people my story and my cure.
God, I was never a victim of that.
Yeah, you're a victim of your own abuse. You drunk.
But what is he addicted to now? Because all you did was tell
don't be so hard.
What are you so uptight about? I just told my story.
Because you somehow trying to somehow like the guy who called you to somehow make him feel like you have the answer, but you don't.
Did you ever? I have the answer for me, you jackass.
Yes,
and he was saying
that's what I wanted to tell you.
He wanted to know what I did. I told him.
Exactly what I wanted to tell you.
You stupid, filthy drunk.
I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, Ian.
You big piece of garbage. You ever hear of Sir Isaac Newton?
What?
What? Who's Sir Isaac Newton?
Sir Isaac Newton was one of the best inventors that ever lived.
What did he invent?
A couple of laws. Like
what law?
Like action and reaction.
No, what is the law that he came up with?
Like a force equals, mass by acceleration.
You are so
square.
stupid.
Oh, you're so silly.
Well, that was his silly question. I'm answering
Sir Isaac Newton. Who is Sir Isaac Newton? Isn't that the one with the apple fell on his head? Did an apple fall on his head?
He came up with the three basic laws of the physics.
Jackass.
He's talking about Einstein.
I know. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So Isaac Newton had an apple fall on his head. And he says, you know what? There's gravity. And you know everyone laughed at him?
Well, in your
Because he wasn't a medical doctor, you drunk.
But in reality, he came up with the three...
Piece of garbage. All right, I got to take a break. I'll be back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
712 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 720 at 97.1 The Eagle.
And now, Elvis Presley corrects history from beyond the grave through the body of Howard Stern.
I want to stop all the nonsense about me dying of drugs and banging my head on the toilet.
That's not true?
I'll tell you, it isn't true. Well, I banged my head on that toilet when I was trying to get a drink of water.
Oh, stop it. You didn't drink out of the toilet.
Sometimes I did. You know, that water's clean. There's nothing dirty about that.
Yeah, the man could sing, but he was a pig. You're listening to his equal, Howard Stern.
Yeah, baby. You're on the air.
Yes, Howard.
This is Timmy.
Yes, this is Timmy. I'm calling from San Diego, and I'm calling in regards to your parades that you were talking about. And I just wanted to say that I think
all parades are bad.
Well, gay pride parades are really good things, you know.
I'm all for gay pride. Let me tell you how I feel about gay people, so I make this perfectly clear. I like gay people.
Oh, I love them too.
I know. I can tell you're very flamboyant. We know you love them. You love them a little differently than I do. I have no problem with two guys or two women getting it on. Personally, it's not for me, but I have no problem with it, and I think that it's about time, especially these Bible-thumping nuts, understood that they're going to have gay people in their families, and that when they sit around and talk about how they should kill the gays and get rid of the gays, they're talking about their own brothers, sisters, and family. Now, gay pride is fine. It's good to feel good about yourself, gay pride, but these parades are ruining this city.
What do you need a parade?
You got a parade, you sit there, and let me tell you something. The garbage and filth... Oh, please, I'm not going to explain this again. Thank you.
Well, wait. The reason we need gay pride parades?
Because you're bored and you need something to do and you need a place to hook up with guys. Other guys who like to smell your butt.
No, well, we need them because...
Your life is a parade.
We have St. Patrick's Day and other days. The gay people need their days, too.
But that's what we're saying. Ban all day.
Yeah, please.
Well, what about holidays?
Oh, listen to this guy. Yes, Russ, quickly.
Yes,
I got to get through these phone calls. I got a lot of people waiting to get on. I've got things to talk about.
Yeah, I work in a prison. I think you were talking to that Puerto Rican guy a while ago. They're about the dumbest inmates there are in any prison.
Well, look, I'm not trying to...
Well, there's not a brain trust in prison.
Well,
I can't imagine that in prison you've got a lot of smart guys.
Well, they play dumb. No speaking English.
Well,
Sam Kinison said it best. In America, speak English.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Guy wants to say that he thinks Puerto Rican people are dumb. I'm not into that. It's a terrible thing to say. I mean, it really is. All right, please. And then I got to cool out with the phones for a minute. What is on your mind? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. My name is John.
Yes, John.
I've been having an affair with my cousin's 14-year-old daughter. We've been having sex.
How old are you, John?
37.
All right, you're 37.
That is not an affair. That is child abuse.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he knows that. He knows. You fell in love with your cousin's 14-year-old daughter?
Yes. I realize something's wrong there, but I don't know. I just can't help myself.
Oh,
now, how long you been having sex with her?
She was 13 years old.
When you started?
Yeah.
So about a year now you're having sex?
Right.
Oh.
Now, I hope you're calling from prison.
No, I'm calling from work.
And this girl is fully developed?
Yes.
Physically?
Yes.
I see. You don't feel like you're taking advantage of her?
I don't know.
It is wrong, you know.
You do know.
I don't know.
You can't get chicks a little bit older, like 18, 19, or are you an ugly guy who, like, convinced this 13-year-old that you're happening?
No, I'm pretty nice looking. You know,
there's got to be something wrong with you.
You've had you got women your own age?
Well, no. They've always been younger. They've always been younger.
There are certain guys, I knew guys like this, who, for one reason or another, most likely either they're ugly or they're stupid. Now, when I say stupid, I mean a little off. You can see this guy's a little off. No offense to you, man, but you're a little off, right? I mean, you don't have a high-powered job or anything.
Well, I'm a manager of a business.
You are?
Yeah.
But aren't you like
a McDonald's?
Yeah, but aren't you like a little weird?
No, I don't think so. I do think about it at night, though. I feel that maybe something's, I don't know. Maybe
Are you an ugly guy, though? You're not a real good-looking guy,
You're
right?
not like the guy who was in the middle of the most popular clique in high school.
Right.
I was very popular on the basketball team. I mean, I've never had a problem with girls. They've just been a little younger, that's all.
Right.
I've always been attracted to younger, pretty girls.
And you can't control your penis? I mean, seriously, if I found myself attracted to a 13-year-old, I would just say, well...
Hit yourself.
Listen, I mean, I'm attracted to him. I'm not telling anybody. You understand what I would do?
Well,
I would be embarrassed, but in today's society, nobody's embarrassed by
Well,
anything.
now he's going to say the 13-year-old came up to him. Well, of course, kids have crushes on older people.
You know how many 13-year-olds come on to me every day? Tons.
I'm one of them. No.
Yeah. You know you're doing wrong. I got to go. I can't sit and give you a morality lecture. You got to
just
figure
wanted
it out.
us to tell you you're wrong.
Right.
So you're wrong.
You're wrong. You got to control it, all right?
Okay, Howard.
All right, man. Right. I mean, what am I going to do? Am I sitting and listen to how he's having sex with a child? I'm not. I've seen some 13-year-olds look like they don't look.
They
too
look
bad.
like grown women.
They look like women. But listen, you say to yourself, listen, what am I going to do?
She's 13.
That's all. Listen, same thing. I see some of these strippers coming in here. Sometimes they look pretty good. I would like them, but I got a wife at home. What am I going to do? Disgrace her? You understand?
For a moment's pleasure.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to, but what am I going to do? I got this whole morality thing going. I'm a sick bastard.
No, you're not. Why do you call yourself sick? Because you have the right idea.
I'd like to just have sex a few times. Somebody different,
And
but
then
I
what are you
control
gonna
it. Then I'll go home and lie, like every other guy. All right, listen to me.
You're crazy.
So we're on the movie set yesterday, and finally I was vindicated. I was so happy when I heard this story. You know, when you work on the movie, these people don't necessarily have any axe to grind or anything. And I have said for
and they
years...
don't know anything about the history of what goes on around here.
But it's, Baba Booey, I love Gary, don't get me wrong. I love my producer, Baba Boohai.
What's not to love?
He's a nice guy.
How would I know that you guys love me after yesterday? Even Gorilla said that.
Gary was in a scene yesterday for the first time.
The entire crew.
I wrote you into that scene. You weren't even in it.
The entire crew, even guys that weren't on set, could hear you guys making fun of me on the headsets.
Yeah.
Guys down the block heard you making fun of me.
Everybody heard.
I mean, yesterday was as bad as you guys have ever given it to me. Because
what are we supposed to do? We've been waiting for somebody to get a hold of it.
No, but when it's the five of us in here,
right.
I know a million people are listening, but I can't see them.
Right.
And all these people, like I was saying to John, there was this girl on the crew. She kept staring at me.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do to deserve this?
Really?
Like, what's wrong with you?
Oh, please.
You're reading too much into it.
No, I wasn't.
That girl was cute. Where did she come from?
The boom girl?
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Holy mackerel. I was staring at her, too.
She looked over at me like, are you retarded?
Well, to comfort you, she was looking at me like I was retarded, too, so don't feel so bad. You're just paranoid.
She didn't understand the whole thing.
Right. Anyway... I'm sitting there doing the movie. I was in the makeup chair.
Yeah.
And they come upstairs. And all the hair people are complaining. They said, we told Baba Booey when he was in, we told him, don't cut your hair. It was good. His hair was the right length.
Right, and they could work with that hair.
They could work with it. Don't cut your hair. 20 times they told him. And they said...
more than one person told him.
Right. And so they came in, they said, guess what Gary did? He cut his hair. Now, the guy hardly ever gets a haircut. He had to go cut his hair. Yeah. He went, and he says, you never told me not to cut my hair.
No, I didn't say that. I said I never said that they didn't tell me.
Because I go through this with... Gary always does this to me. I tell him something to do, and he goes, you never told me, Boff.
I was there, Gary.
I said I must not have heard you.
Right. Now do you believe me when I tell you stuff?
Sure.
And I used to think I was insane.
It's because he would be adamant that you never said it.
And I said, well, maybe the guy's right, but it would happen to me 20 times a week. I go, I know I told him.
I must have said some of this stuff.
So it was you were the laughing stock of the picture?
Oh, guess who knew that? Me.
All right.
I felt like of course I walked down and I feel really stupid.
Yeah.
And then you guys started on me, and I felt like an idiot yesterday. I mean, it really felt like the guy.
Well, did I make? I don't recall making.
No,
but I think it was Jackie.
When they walked me on the set,
right.
I felt like the guy with the dunce cap. Because first of all, Betty goes, "Okay, everybody, stop." And the whole crew looks at me. She goes, "You buying this hair?"
Because Betty said, if the hair's not right, I'm kicking him out.
Right. Yeah, she would throw you up the picture.
I understood. She goes, "You buying this hair?" Like,
Yeah.
So everyone stared at me. My first day, I'm the focus of attention. I felt like an idiot.
Right.
It was great. Every single time Betty looked at him, she shook her head.
So of course, obviously,
she is unrelenting.
So obviously, when it was Jackie's first day, you guys must have made fun of him because Jackie was.
I know exactly what he's talking about because I said the exact same words that that there's millions of people when everybody's breaking your chops in here, but you don't see him. And there's 40 people on that set.
I know. It is weird the first time that you, it's really funny. When I was preparing for the film, they said to me, well, who do you want on the set for rehearsals and stuff? I said, have everybody there because if I can't do these scenes in front of people, then I shouldn't be in a movie. And it is very freaky because
you envision it being 40 or 50 people? What you thinking more than 5 or 6?
No, it's tons of people. Jeez. It's tons of people.
But you know what's funny about doing this is like you don't realize how many people are involved.
Yeah.
Like some guy walked up to me, some stranger, and he goes, "Hey man, how many more days you gonna be doing this?" I said, "I'm not sure." Why? He goes, "Well, I'm your double, and I could use the work."
Yeah, right. Try to stay in as long as you can. Try to be difficult.
Gary says,
because one of the actors said to me, that scene went kind of quick. I was going to mess up, so I get another day's work.
Really?
Yeah. I said, I didn't realize that there's an agenda.
It was funny because that guy was sitting there with the long hair that's your double.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there, and Gary goes, "What, are we going to do the scene with that guy there?" I said, "Yeah, Howard's going for that." "Howard's going for the day?" I said, "Yeah, so we just got to act like that's Howard." And Gary's like, "Oh, really?" And 2 seconds later, you came walking in and
Jackie again started
right.
I said, "Wait, hey, maybe it's a specific angle. They didn't need you there." I figured they're keeping you.
How do I
finally got a new guy.
Maybe they're keeping Howard off the set as much as possible. Only when they need him.
No, I seem to be in everything.
So I said, I'm totally convinced that you're gone for the day, and then you stepped in.
I'll tell you something. Yesterday, Jackie was having a field day with Gary.
Because I had gotten it a couple days before.
Right, and Fred was working on Gary too, I guess.
I think you chimed in a couple of times.
No, actually,
maybe a few times. You know what? I came in and I didn't realize everyone had goofed on him for hours. So I came in, I started goofing on him, and then I realized the guy looked pretty beaten already. So I just backed off.
Fred was quiet.
If I had done it, I think I would have drove him right over the edge.
Fred was quiet. You were bad. Jackie was relentless, and every once in a while, Robin would just parrot what Jackie said.
Right.
Well, I could hear it. I was all the way across the room, and I just repeated because I can't believe he said that.
What was the worst thing Jackie did to you on the set? Was that the worst thing when the double was there?
No, every time if I would say, "Hey, could I have a drink of water?" "Oh, Gary needs water. Gary needs water." Like everything I said.
My lips are parched.
I think the worst thing that Jackie did to him was like, "I'll speak natural."
Oh, yeah, right.
You can't put a mustache. That was the worst.
Goofing on his speech.
That was killing Gary.
I'll talk a natural, boss.
And then it was something
natural now.
Focusing on his teeth and the lips getting fuzzy.
Oh no, I know. Jackie goes, "Hey," I mean, it's loud for everybody to hear. "If the front of my teeth are in focus, does that mean the back of my teeth are out of focus?" So then, of course, Robin just repeats it in case anybody in the back missed it.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God!
In case anybody missed it. Feeling pretty self-conscious.
I'm telling you, Gorilla was on the headset, miles away, and he said he heard the whole thing.
Right. So everyone could hear.
Yeah, but no, really, put yourself in my position. It's my first day. I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect.
Right.
Then I messed up by getting my hair cut, and then Jackie started.
Yeah, right.
And Jackie's sitting right next to him, so a lot of the time he's saying. That's why I was like, "Did you just say?"
And you know why Jackie was on a roll? Because Fred had goofed so relentlessly on Jackie the first time.
All three of you guys did my voice the entire time I was
We were pretty rough.
Hey, watch me,
It was a hazing. It was like a fraternity hazing. You guys might as well buried me in sand.
That was beyond hazing.
People came up and said, "Gee, you guys are just like a family." I go, "Really? Gee, what family are you in?"
Jack the Ripper's family.
Jack the Ripper. The other weird thing is when you're in this movie, you can't really eat something before a scene because unless you got to sit there and pick your teeth out because, you know, you're going to have close-ups and stuff like that. And it would look kind of odd on film to have all kind of crap coming out of your teeth.
Yeah.
So Fred goes back to where the craft services are, where that's where you get your food and stuff. I don't know why they call it craft services. Is that a stupid question?
It must be a trade name.
Yeah, because everybody refers to it as that.
Yeah, I thought it had something to do with like Kraft cheese or something, but
Or there was a Kraft company, but it's not Kraft.
no, it's just these guys are really good cooks. We had a full lobster dinner Saturday night. I felt like man, I was in heaven.
We had Cajun chicken yesterday. Had a little some sort of fish on a skewer, swordfish on a skewer.
Yeah, I had some of that. That was great.
Mushroom pasta.
Yeah. I heard Jackie went up, ate, and then went up and got a second plate and then covered it up with salad so people wouldn't
you know what people are saying now?
That's a really great move. You cover your full plate up with salad. People think you're on a diet.
Right. I'm not eating anything. I'm eating healthy. But people are saying now, if they take any food at all anywhere, they say, I'm doing a Jackie.
Right.
So I've seen people take a plate, put something on it, and cover it and say, hey, I'm doing a Jackie, and walking off.
Yeah, that's weird.
You just made that up.
That is absolutely true. People have said it to me.
Anyway, so Fred, so they have this whole big candy thing.
Yeah.
So Fred takes one of these lollipops.
Oh, yeah.
And I forget what the name of the lollipop is.
It's some kind of strange Tootsie Roll Pop that turns
your lips purple, your teeth purple, your tongue is completely green.
Yeah.
Your whole face is covered in lollipop. So we go back to, we waited 2 hours.
And Fred's been in makeup all day.
Yeah, and then Fred comes out green and purple, and they just shot it anyway.
Oh, you shot it?
Yeah, of course. What
I
did
know,
they do?
I saw people checking his tongue and everything. I was like, what are they doing?
I had no idea what that thing did. I swear, and then it was like a booby trap.
I blew up on
I swear to God, it was like mystery lollipop.
You got to figure. You never ate a lollipop before? It changes your whole face.
Well, not that one. It's like, usually it's like, you put it in your mouth. It doesn't do that much. But this one here, apparently...
Gary can't laugh.
I can't even laugh.
Gary got the haircut. He's like, I wish I could laugh at Fred.
The best was they had to curl his mustache. You don't know.
I know. I heard about that. I heard the whole thing. You
what do you mean they had to curl my mustache?
There was a lot going on with it.
They had to make a mustache for you, and it was a special mustache because there's so much space.
Fred said that they measured his...
They measured the space between Gary's nose and lips.
Wait,
twice as big as Fred.
Hold on a second. Here's how it goes. I go there last week, and the woman that's in charge of making the mustache, she has to call the wig place. So she's on the phone, and she's looking at me like, she's painting a picture. She's got her thumb up and everything.
Right.
And she goes... Yeah, it's really big. There's a really huge space between his nose and his lip. And then she pulls out...
You know how monkeys have a huge space between their lip and their nose?
Wait, and then she pulls out a tape measure.
Right.
And she goes, yeah, it's 1.25 inches. And she goes, and you know what the amazing thing is? It doesn't taper off. It's big on both ends as well. And I'm like sitting right there.
They're goofing on you.
So they were talking about the because they were looking for some stock mustache, but there's no mustache to fit Gary's face. They had to make one.
It's a huge desert.
I'm there for your amusement.
Man, it was amusing.
Little else.
All right, I got to take a break. And then, that bald guy who called us, I told him to come down, let me take a look at him. He lost all his hair.
The guy who lost his hair needs a makeover?
He's going to stop by. We're going to be calling Sam Kinison. I have last night there was a rainstorm by Sam's grave, and the phone wire dropped on his grave again. Yeah, we'll be calling him. And there's a whole bunch of things. Oh, Woody Weather. Should I do that? I'll do that as soon as we get back, right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1. The Eagle.
7:37 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle. It's 7:43 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to a man with nice nice feet.
Hey, what was your name again?
Howard Stern.
Yeah. I have nice feet. It's true. I even took my shoes off the other day trying to impress women. Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling's on a roll. 78 wild minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette on the hysterical Sergeant Pecker. Only $112. That's right, $112. He raised the price. I told you to act quick. Plus $4 shipping and handling. It's the end of the sale. No, it's only $12. You're going to reduce the price to $12 now?
Yes.
So that's a huge markdown.
Back down.
It's worth $112.
That's slashing the price.
That's right. He slashed the price to $12. It used to be $112. Summer special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Wednesday night for fans of Jackie, July 3rd, the wildest night of the year at Chuckles. That's right. That's the day before 4th of July in Mineola. You got to see Jackie. He gets loaded.
He loves that weekend.
He is sloshed.
That is the best show of the year.
What are you going to be drinking that night, Jackie, July 3rd?
I'll be starting with Bloody Marys and then moving on to Budweiser.
Right. Jackie's choice.
Bloody Mary.
Oh, everywhere he goes, it starts out with Bloody Marys and then just eventually degenerates down to beer.
It has to be perfectly made, though.
Yes, I'm sure you're real discriminating.
He's like Bond.
Yeah, I've seen him drink those on planes when they come out of a pack. And
reconstituted with water.
So that'll be at Chuckles where he's most comfortable. Visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Good for you, Jackie. A lot of exciting, really weird things going on in your life. That's great. Only you. Let me check the weather before I bring in Glenn for a quick visit. Because it's time for Woodgie weather. Woodgie, come on in, pal. Well, it's time for Woodgie weather. Woodgie, you look a little upset today.
Hey, Howard, do you know what the definition of worthless is?
The definition of worthless? Well, that's an old joke, isn't that? And I don't agree with it. A 7-foot black man who can't play basketball and has a small penis, right? I've heard that joke a million times.
No.
Woodgie?
An Italian radio producer who has large, stinky teeth, a big fat ass, can't book a decent guest, collects cartoon art, looks like a retarded monkey, and is always asking questions like, are you interested? And do you know who's standing in the lobby?
Why don't you do the weather, would you?
Today, light sprinkles and some sun.
All right. Thank you. There he goes. Very derogatory joke. I don't go for that.
Well, I don't know. Your answer was really derogatory.
Well, that's the one Jackie told me before the show.
Hey, black man with a small penis who can't play basketball.
All right. That's Woodgie. Real quick, I'm not even sure why I invited him down here. The guy's a mess.
He called us and said he doesn't know how he's going to get women now that he's lost all his hair.
Yeah. I've heard of this disease before where all the hair on your body falls off.
I think he called it alopecia universalis.
Yeah, let me take a look. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me take a look at you. Wow. You know what? You don't look bad. I mean, that's kind of a look. You know what your problem is? You ever gotten laid since this happened to you?
No, not. It's been my longest drought since I've reached puberty.
Really? When's the last time you got laid?
It's kind of embarrassing to say it, but it's been a while. I mean,
a year?
About a year. Yeah.
When did you lose? You woke up one day and all the hair on your body just fell off?
My hair on my head. I don't have a single stitch of hair from my head to my body, except my eyebrows a little bit. They're kind of because I get shots and then it grows hair. I get shots once a month, but I've had shots everywhere and it doesn't.
Why are you getting shots? To get this hair back?
No, it doesn't work. Just to get my eyebrows back.
Imagine if sideburns just come in. Wouldn't that be funny? You know what I mean?
There's some guys who shave their heads like that.
Can I say something? Yeah. First of all, I would stop getting shots.
Why?
Because your hair's not coming back. Yeah. That's number one. Stop with the shots. And the eyebrows look ridiculous. You shouldn't even have any eyebrows. Do you have eyelashes?
No, I don't have any. The only place I have any hair on my body is on my eyebrows. I mean, this happened.
Can I tell you something? First of all, the way you carry yourself. I'm going to give you my total first impression of you. You could look totally cool.
How?
You need some ear. First of all, you got a kind of mousy kind of way about you. You know what I mean? You notice what I'm talking about, Ron?
Sit up.
Sit up straight, first of all. You got a good physique. I see that.
Yeah.
You work out or something. You got big arms.
I jog.
You could get a whole look going. What I would do is, I'll bring in Ralph for this, because believe it or not, Ralph kind of knows what he's talking about when it comes to this stuff. First of all, you got a nice shaped head. I would tell you if you had an odd shaped head.
Thanks.
It's the way you carry yourself. You could have a total cool look. This guy ain't a bad looking guy, is he, Ralph?
No, you know what? When he walked in, I was thinking the same thing you were, that he's just like all hunched over, like
he's all depressed about the loss of his hair.
He's bummed out about his hair. That's your problem.
You're not a bad looking guy.
You got to get into it.
You ever see the movie Powder?
No, I've heard about it though.
That guy was cool. He used to dress cool, and you don't even dress that bad. You don't dress that bad.
I'd lose the sandals.
Let me see. Let me see what you got on your feet. Yeah, lose. No wonder you can't get laid. A guy wearing the sandals looks like he's fishing for man meat. You dig?
No, I'm not fishing for man
Unless you got some cool sandals. I mean, those are not happening. Do you understand what I'm saying?
All right, I'll get new sandals.
You need some earrings, some tattoos. Get a whole look going, man.
But you can even carry that off in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, like at least sunglasses.
I know why he's not getting laid. He thinks he looks odd.
He doesn't.
Yeah. Well, people look at me like I'm strange. They think I have chemo. They think I'm on chemo.
You are carrying yourself like you're strange.
Get a tan, first of all. You know what I mean?
I'm pale because I don't have any hair growing on my face.
Yeah, that looks good. You don't look bad.
You're crying because you don't have to shave.
I know, me too. I swear to God, you don't look that weird. I swear to you, I tell people they're weird all the time. You don't look that weird. I'm not doing a pep talk for you here. It would be a lot funnier for me to goof on you.
Then how come I don't get any...
because it's the way you carry yourself.
You're carrying yourself in the wrong way.
You look like a real mousy guy. First of all, sit up. Sit up in that chair.
You've heard of Telly Savalas. You've heard of Yul Brynner.
And you see how you're like, this is you. I'm going to do an impression of you, right? Forget hair. I'm not really too positive. I haven't gotten laid in a real long time. See that smile? Never smile anymore. Stop smiling. Look cooler when you don't smile. Go, believe me, I wish I had your face. You got a nice looking face.
You wish you had my face?
Yeah, I'm not a homo, and I'm telling you, you got a decent looking face.
Let's ask Robin.
Ask Robin. He's not a
bad looking guy.
It's your personality that's the turn on.
And Robin would tell you.
Yeah, I would.
I wish I could give you a personality transplant. That's all your problem is.
You came in here all, you looked like poor me when you walked through the door.
And it was like,
well, because I've had hair for 35 years in my life, and then one day I wake up and then
not that big
in a matter of
you don't look
weeks,
bad bald.
I don't have any.
You probably had looked worse with your hair. You should have brought us pictures.
I swear to, let me see you with your hair. I swear to God, you're not a bad looking guy.
If you look at me with my hair, you're going to think it's
so lucky you don't have any hair.
If you gave him tattoos and earrings, he'd still sit around all slumped over.
He'd have that wormy, slumpy.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You have the hair. You just look like every other guy.
Let me see that.
You look like every other douche. You got a whole look going now. I think you look better without the hair. I swear I'm not just telling him that. But you got kind of like a weird attitude.
What do you do for a living?
Mousy.
I was fired.
Oh, God.
Because you have no hair?
No.
I can see why you were fired. You're just kind of mousy.
No, I wasn't mousy.
Here he is.
My boss, I told you the last time we spoke on the air, my boss was making advances to me on the phone.
Oh, you were the one who was
your mail boss?
Yeah, and she was like...
Oh, woman.
She was pretty repulsive, and so I spurned her advances, basically, and I got fired for it.
What are you, high? You spurned a woman's advances?
Well, you should have seen this one.
So what? She's a pig, so give it to her.
You need it.
You need it, too.
I do need it.
Right. So give her a little action.
I couldn't do it with her.
How bad was she? She was really that fat?
She was repulsive. She was about 220.
Well, big deal. You bend her over a chair, she looks like everybody else.
Oh, dear.
You turn out the lights, and it's Kathy Lee Gifford. That's all. Kathy Lee.
No imagination.
Kathy Lee.
Right, man? If you had a real pig boss who said to you, look, you're going to be fine, just do me. I'm horny as hell.
Plus, you'd probably get a raise or something.
Right.
I would have probably been treated a lot better.
Of course.
I was.
You're a man.
Now you're out looking for a job.
Put on a rubber, and you do it.
That's another thing with job interviews. I mean, people look at me like I'm on chemo, and they won't give me a job.
They look at you because you act odd.
Made it an
There's
issue.
tons of guys who are bald who shave their heads. That's what it looks like.
But look at my complexion, how pale it is. Look at it.
It isn't. You're not that pale. I swear, you look good. I don't lie to people.
No, but you don't look unhealthy to me.
You could look so cool, dude.
You do not.
Well, that's why I'm here. Maybe I think, maybe someone can make me look cool.
Ralph, walk around with him today and show him what to do. What should he do?
I don't think he needs to do much. I would just say...
Get a cool pair of shades.
Definitely shades. Don't let people see your eyes.
The shape of those glasses.
If I take my glasses off, though, my eyes, because I have no eyelashes or brows, and they go into my head. And
you ain't a bad-looking guy.
Yeah, but so put sunglasses
You just carry yourself weird, like a mousy guy. Listen to yourself.
I had more confidence, Howard.
No, when I wear my glasses...
You see a lot of guys that look like that on the street.
I know. And it's cool. And they got a couple of tats, and they got a few earrings.
I don't think he could carry off like tattoos, and he just, you know what I mean? He would look like a guy who was dressed
Where's
up.
Robin Rudzinski? Hey, Robin.
Here.
Come in here.
Let's see what these
Robin Quivers just told you you're good looking. I'll tell you.
Get another opinion, huh?
You're not a bad looking guy.
And look at all this ugly hair he had on his body before.
Body hair, and that's how...
Let me see those pictures.
I think you're better looking now. Now look at him. What? Yeah.
When he first walked in, I said, hey, he's not bad looking at all. I mean, I thought you were really cute, but then you came in and you sort of started whining and slumped in the chair. All in the attitude. It's all in the attitude.
Dude,
you were cute.
Dude, you laugh like this.
You're like Gary Shandling without his TV show.
All right. Isn't he kind of handsome?
Yeah,
I mean, without the douchey attitude, but as soon as he opens his mouth, is what...
Believe not. You obviously are into this.
Oh no! Believe me. When I had my hair, I was.
If you talk like this, hey dudes, like that, like you just talk like a man instead of like a girl, you would be totally happy. You remind me of Siobhan the way you talk. You should be talking like a man.
He might.
Right?
He might be a little.
Are you gay?
You know, because he won't go with the girl.
Are you sure you're not gay?
I'm not gay. I can prove it. Look at one more picture I brought.
Can I see the picture?
Yeah, let me see the picture.
Well, that's not the one.
That's your penis?
Oh,
Jesus.
What did he do? What did he do?
The ones that Robin had. Look at the ones
that's you.
my hair.
This is you bald? Hey, don't you? Do you mind looking at his penis? Look at this.
That's huge.
Yeah, but this is also that's kind of attractive in that it has no hair.
No, it's just because I have no hair.
I think girls dig that better.
You were just showing your hairlessness.
Why did you take that picture?
That's the guy we feel sorry for?
Yeah, look at the size of this thing, Robin.
Oh, my goodness.
No. The picture.
Give me that and take my hair.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'll gladly trade it.
Really?
The ones that Robin had with my body hair, and I wanted to just show the difference.
Oh, please. You know what? I don't feel bad for you.
Did you ever get a wig?
You're insane.
Did you ever get a wig?
You might be gay.
I am not.
You sure you're not gay?
I am absolutely not gay.
Who took that picture?
One experience when I was 19.
Who took that picture of you with your aroused
state? He did have an experience of a
well, I experimented when I was like about 15, 16
What did you do? What did you do? What did you do when you were 15? What did you experiment? What happened to you?
I experimented like 16 years ago.
What happened?
The whole basketball team.
No.
What happened?
With one waiter who I worked with as a waiter, and he was just...
What did he do to you?
Well, he befriended me, and then we were friends, and they came over one night, and he brought a Playboy book.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
So we started looking at the Playboy book, and then, we just started looking at the Playboy book, and I got excited. And then he told me he was gay. And he said, now that you have an erection, just...
well, don't get too graphic.
Okay,
all right.
So anyway.
Now that you're aroused, yes.
He just kind of...
He started doing stuff to you.
Yeah, but, and I just thought...
Did it feel good?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. The whole way
and then your hair fell out.
No. This is something that happened 16 years ago. I didn't have any experience.
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you something. I can't spend
no opportunity.
I'm not a shrink, and no one wants to hear a psychological show. Do you understand? No one's interested in that.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you point blank. I get slobs walking in here all day. I tell them they're slobs.
Right.
You're a good-looking guy. You got a good look. If you were in a band with that look, chicks would go wild.
Man. He's better looking than that bald guy in Live or whatever that is. There's some.
Now listen to me.
Well, I didn't expect.
You got to get a whole look together and change your attitude. You're talking like this. You hear what I said? This is your way you talk. It's the way you don't talk like a man.
Did you talk like this before you lost
No,
your hair?
I don't think so. I'm more timid. I mean, because I have a
listen to me.
Right.
Listen to me. Forget timid. You're a good-looking guy. There's a girl on the phone already wants to date you, but I'm not going to set you up with her.
Why not?
Because you got to go out and meet women on your own.
I can't, Howard. That's
because I told you, it's the way you talk. It has nothing to do with the way you look. You talk like this. You go, you need my glasses on.
Can you lower your voice any?
Let me hear you talk like a man. Talk like this, like I am a master of voice.
Well, all right, I'll start talking.
Yeah, you got to go to a female impersonator school where they teach you how to talk like a man.
Speak up. Just say, hey,
man,
hey, Howard. Hey, yo, Robin, how are you?
Yeah, there you go. Now you're starting to sound.
All right.
Yeah. Now you're starting to. That's how you got to talk.
Okay, I'm going to start talking.
Talk like a guy. Stop
wimping out on
it. Pissed off or something.
Yeah.
And don't go like this with your mouth. Like,
yeah. You do a thing with your
lips
mouth.
Are all pursed.
Yeah, stop pursing your lips.
You look really good.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah,
there you go. Let me see. Let me see.
All right, I'll just start talking.
Don't smile that much, and don't go like this.
Frown.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm giving you honest advice.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with you, looks-wise.
Did they say your hair's never coming back?
Yeah, probably it won't.
You don't need it, and stop taking shots. I wish I had your look, and I wish I had your physique, and I wish I had your penis size.
I wish I had your hair.
Oh, there you go. Big deal, hair. I got hair. I'm still ugly. But get out of here. I don't feel bad for you. You want to date this girl on the phone?
Who is that girl?
Would that give you confidence? Hello, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, how old are you?
I'm 34.
I'll goddamn date you. What do you look like?
I told Gary, someone mentioned to me that I look a little bit like Sandra Bullock.
Ooh. Let me tell you something. There's a million chicks out there for a guy like you.
Hey, I need one. I haven't had sex in a year.
Yeah,
what's the reason?
Because you talk like you're timid and you're hunched over.
Did you get laid before you lost your hair?
All the time.
Yeah.
See, he was just so attached to his hair.
Yeah.
All the time.
You look like Sandra Bernhard or Sandra Bullock? Sandra Bullock?
Letter B.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How much you weigh?
120.
You ever been married?
Never.
Something wrong with you. 34 years old and you're
holding out for the best.
Got to be something up.
Nope.
Well, you don't want a bald guy then.
Well, were you pursuing your career?
Yes, I am.
You got hair?
Oh, lots. Well, in the right places.
You want to date this guy?
Sure.
You don't need a date. You need to go out and meet girls yourself. Go away.
He might need a date just to get some confidence.
Why do you want to date
He has no
this guy?
confidence. He just thinks his whole life is his hair.
I haven't had a date in 3 years.
What's wrong?
I had a bad experience.
What happened to you?
Oh, man. I went out with a guy that was like, he wanted to experiment with a lot of different things, and I wasn't really into it.
Let me hear. What are you, a prude?
No, not at all.
What did he want to experiment with?
Animal?
I mean, what could it be? What did this guy do? 3 years you haven't gone on a date.
He traumatized you so much?
What did the guy ask you to do? I mean, I can't think of a thing someone would ask me to do.
And if you don't do it, you just say no and you go on to the next person.
What did he want to do? Did you tie you up and give you electroshock?
Oh, I could. No.
What did he want?
He wanted to go swinging with other couples.
And because of that, you're not dating?
Well, I mean, I
That traumatized you that a guy wanted to swing, so you say no, and that's the end of it.
No. If it was just the women, it would be okay, but not other guys.
Oh, so you don't want this guy then, because
it sounds like my
he
kind
goes
of
with guys.
No, I do not. I do not go with guys.
He doesn't go. He had one experience.
One experience 16 years ago. It was an experiment.
Yeah, Ralph, mellow out.
It was an experiment.
It was an experiment that went awry. Experiment.
So
it was one experiment, right?
Yes.
Right, of course. This guy didn't.
How old is the gentleman with that lost his hair?
Well, I look younger because I have no hair, but I'm 36.
Yeah, well,
Are you?
that's a great age. Have you ever been married?
Yeah, I lost my wife and I lost my hair.
Where's your wife? Where'd you lose her?
Really? Your wife jumped you?
Well, in the course of 16 months, I lost, in order, my hair. My apartment was robbed. I lost my job, and I lost my wife.
Your wife left you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky. Now you're free to date.
Where do you live?
That's why. I live in the village.
Oh.
Yeah, in downtown, in Greenwich Village.
Uh-huh. I've never been there.
Let me tell you something, dude. You're a good-looking guy. You have nothing to worry about. Take it from old Howie.
All right, well, set me up with this girl on the phone.
She left. His wife probably left him because he bummed her out. Once he lost his hair, he lost all his confidence and everything. He probably was miserable to live with.
That's right.
Did he ever cheat on your wife?
Did I ever cheat on my wife?
Yeah.
No, I was faithful.
Well, that's good. That's one thing I'm looking for. All the guys I've dated.
3 years you didn't date because the guy asked you to swap?
I don't understand that.
Something wrong with you. That's not the reason you didn't date for 3 years.
Traumatized. I can understand the way she feels.
Let me get to the bottom of this. No offense.
Yeah, really. There's something more here.
How much you weigh?
120.
And how tall?
5'3".
Well, you got a fat ass? You got a fat ass, don't you?
No, it's not fat. It's.
You're Sandra Bullock with a fat ass. In other words, you're another fat chick with a nice face.
No, really.
Fat at 120, she's not.
Oh, 5'3". Oofa. 120. If she was 5'8", it would be different.
My boss is 220.
Is that right?
I'm working out, yeah.
Working out. You got a tuchus the size of a department store. Am I right or am I wrong?
In relation, my butt is smaller than your nose.
Oh, come on.
I love your nose anyway.
I know I'm not a good-looking guy. You don't have to attack me. I'm just trying to be... You got to be honest with this guy. You got a tuchus on you.
Does he care at this point he needs a woman?
I don't care.
Let me ask you something, honey. And I want you to be honest.
Uh-huh.
You got a flap hanging over your panties?
No.
Or your belly flap?
No, I've never had any kids. I've got a smooth...
You got a smooth, flat, muscular belly?
Yeah.
And a nice, thin ass?
It's perky.
Why does she want to go out?
Can you wear a thong? Why she want to go out? She hasn't found a man in 3 years. That's why she want to go out with you. She's as desperate as you are. You want to go out with her?
Oh, yes.
Yes. All right.
He really does.
He do.
Absolutely.
No, really, I'm not a big person. Everyone tells me that I look really thin, and women always think they look bigger than they are. And I'm always saying, "Oh, I'm so fat." But
what size cups you got?
B.
B.
Oh, well, you guys stop it. You don't have to date her.
Do they look like hardballs, or do they look like flapjacks? like an omelet? You know what do you call those? What do you call those eggs? Bullseye eggs.
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs. Do you look like fried eggs?
No, they're perky.
Perky like your butt?
You know those you can do the pencil test where you stick the pencil underneath?
Yeah.
The pencil just falls right out. That means they're standing straight up.
Really?
Means there's nothing there.
Or there's nothing to put a pencil under, huh, Fred?
No.
Yeah, right. No wonder he wanted to swap. My pencil falls.
All right, I'll set you up. You guys want to meet somewhere?
Sure.
All right, I'll
You
put
have to let us know how it goes.
All right, Gary, why don't you take this guy in the other room, set him up with this girl. What's your name, Patty?
Yes.
All right. Set him up with Patty and let him go off somewhere. Buy her lunch today or something, okay?
Oh, sure.
You got any money?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm unemployed.
All right, well, there's a guy on the phone. Gary will put you through. He wants to offer you a job, $49,000 a year. You know how to work a computer?
A little bit. I'm computer literate.
Fine, so there you go. You got a job now, all right? Now get out of here. You're acting like a loser. Start acting like a winner.
So we picked you up,
You're a
and
god
we told
now.
you you're
All right,
good
thank
looking,
you.
and we got you a girl. Now are you all right?
You're a god.
All right, hold on, honey, all
I
right?
love you guys.
I love you.
Oh, I love you more.
Well, there's your girlfriend, and now here's your employer. Are you there?
Yeah, hi.
What's this guy got to do for 40 grand a year?
For $45,000, he's going to be a little bit more than just a computer technician.
Uh-oh. What is he going to be?
Well, he's going to go out in the field to some of the clients that are having problems.
And fix computers?
He's not going to fix them. He's going to actually learn a little bit about how to fix some of the programs that the clients have that are running into some problems.
These are software.
It's easy.
Yeah, he's going to be like a software engineer, but there's going to be a little bit of... You could do that?
Sure, I could do that. Any of you can do that.
Well, you might be able to. I mean...
hold on. Do you want
he's going to train. He's going to train. He's going to be able to do it.
Well, now you got a job and a girlfriend. Now, just walk straight. You're a good-looking guy. Stop it. Stop worrying about your stupid hair. I wish my head looked nice like that.
Well, what is the problem with him? Why is he so down and out?
He's down and out because he thinks he needs his hair back.
He lost his hair.
This is absurd. Here, hold on, okay? Say, I'm cool.
I am cool.
No, like this. I'm cool.
I'm cool.
All right. Now get out of here. Go ahead.
Howard, you're a god.
Yeah, of course. You got no problem. Your problem is you're busy thinking about hair.
Well,
that's all he's thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see those sunglasses? Get yourself a happening pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, those
So some
look
round sunglasses, like that guy in powder. Get some round sunglasses. Lose the sandals. Get a little jewelry. Lose this watch. It's real faggy.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see your watch. Oh, please.
It's like a little...
That's a gay watch.
Yeah, what are you, a girl?
You hear what I said? Get rid of the watch. Get some cool stuff going.
Little silver.
Yeah.
Give me my glasses.
Play into the whole bald thing.
I hope I'm not going to catch that bald.
No, you won't get that.
Not catching,
not catching,
silly.
you stupid idiot.
I'll be really bummed out if I lose my hair.
All right.
See?
You look fine. Get rid of those glasses.
Ralph.
Get sunglasses. Should only be seen in shades.
All right.
That's what I do. Why am I not wearing my shades?
Oh, let me give you back your pictures.
All right, Ralph, help him out the door. Because, all right, you're fine. You're fine.
Go ahead. I swear to God.
I know I'm a god. You don't have to tell me. You're fine.
He's got a big penis. What's the guy complaining about?
Oh, please. Go to a nude beach. Girls will be all over you. Right? He wasn't a bad-looking guy.
Not at all.
And believe me, Robin is pickier than most.
I thought he'd be a mess coming in here, crying like that.
Now he's got a date, too. Sit there with that cow.
She's probably a very nice woman.
Listen, babes, I want to tell you something. No wonder she'd haven't had a date for 3 years. 120 pounds at 5'3" is too much.
Here we go again.
That girl should weigh 80 pounds. Right.
You know what? Now, sitting on the movie set, I get to watch a lot of this daytime television.
Yeah.
And Jenny Jones had an anorexia show.
See, I think those girls are fine.
Oh, you would not. One girl showed the bruise, she's got scars on her knuckles. And everybody said, what are you doing with scars on your knuckles? And she said that's from sticking her finger down her throat. And now, because she doesn't eat, her teeth are so brittle, they break off and they're like fangs, and they scar up her knuckle. It's ridiculous what they do.
Someone ought to give her an IV.
Oh.
All right, let's take a break.
80 pounds.
80 pounds. All right, 90 pounds. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
808 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle. It's 814 at 97.1 The Eagle.
AGL Fort Worth, Dallas.
Hey, Beaver. You know that Howard Stern dude? Yeah. I know. Yeah, you do. He's that dude who's like really tall, but he's got like a really tiny wiener.
Oh, yeah. He does that show about big thingies and butts and choking his chicken.
Yeah.
He's old. He had a small penis.
We should, like, call him up and say, you've got a small wiener.
Yeah. Yeah. You're old.
It's the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, cool. Great Beavis and Butthead, Mike Judge. On our phone. This is so exciting for me to do, especially our new markets, Grand Rapids, Toledo, Memphis.
And Syracuse.
And Syracuse just started this week. I was a good friend of Sam Kinnison's, used to do the show all the time, and let me tell you something. I miss this guy. And every once in a while, there's a rainstorm near his grave.
How do you find out about this?
They call me. Sam calls me. And he says the connection is now in place, and we can actually contact Sam in hell, so I'm going to do it now.
He is in hell.
He clearly is. You've spoken to him. This is the weirdest thing. How are you, Sam?
Oh, God. I can't believe that. I thought Kinoso's dead.
What?
I thought Kinoso's dead. He's in syndication. I think he's still buzzed. He's on the Howard Stern show.
You're here, man.
Oh, I'm doing fine, Howard. How are you? Don't ask me how I am. I'm dead.
Yeah. I guess
nobody asked you.
You're dead as a doorknob. Now, what are you up to these days?
Same old crap, you know. I don't know, is it summer up there?
It's summertime, yes.
It's always the same here. I could be a weatherman down in hell.
Yeah, it's hot.
Here's Sam Kinison with your 5-day forecast. It's going to be hot, followed by some periods of warm weather, and basically it's going to suck.
It's always the same thing.
It's not fun in hell?
It is, of course. It's hot. It's as hot as when I snuck away from my wife and I jumped on her naked sister.
Oh.
Man, I'm telling you, this dying was stupid.
It really is. Now, I don't want you to be too hard on yourself today, Sam. I know you always get down.
Oh, come on, let's face it, dude. You're pretty hard on yourself. I know you're worried about that movie. You're afraid it's going to kill you.
Right.
And you know what? It probably will kill you, and you'll be down here soon. And Sam will be double-teaming every dead bitch in hell. Just me and you, just like the old days.
You having sex?
What do you mean, just like the old days? First of all, I never double-teamed any girls with you because I was married.
Oh, well, you know, I was pretty buzzed. It could have been Pauly Shore. I'm not sure.
But I never...
I mean, you can have these girls. See, the thing is, it doesn't matter. Because in hell, you can have all the girls you want because you'll be dead, and your wife won't be around.
Yeah, but
unless, of course, maybe you kill her, too.
Well, listen...
If you're going to hell, Howard, you might as well cheat here. What
I know.
the hell are you being good for?
But I'll tell you something, Sam. You say if I kill my wife, but my wife's looking good. I've got her exercising.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, you can't overdo it, though. I remember Jim Thanks. Yeah, she could overdo it. I mean, you know, with your luck, all that exercise crap you're making, it'll kill her and she'll end up in hell with us. And she'll be haunting you forever. Your life will suck!
You're saying my wife will end up in hell with me with all the exercise she's doing. You're bumming me out. You're bumming me out.
Well, you know, I never got into that exercise crap.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, for me, it was just booze, a little bit of coke.
Right.
And that kept me in great shape. You know? I mean,
yeah.
I was Jesus. I was built like... I was built like Roseanne. I was built like Roseanne. I was a fat whore!
You were built like a fat... Hey, now tell me something. Let me ask you something. The people on Value Jet, are any of them in hell with you?
Oh, man, you kidding? Most of them... Well, actually, you know, most of them went to heaven.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few of them running around here. They're pussies. You know, they're running around. They have no arms and legs. They're bitching about the alligators that ate them.
Right.
Before they get down here. And one guy got his weenie bit off.
Oh, no.
Which is like, this is like double hell. I mean, it's not bad enough. The guy's got to be in hell. He's walking around. He's sitting there going, well, it's hot down here. Look at all these babes. Hey, where's my weenie?
Right.
Oh, somebody made a boot out of my weenie. Oh, where's that alligator, that monkey?
All right, now listen, Sam. Hey, I got some gossip for you because I know you love gossip. Guess who's having a feud with your old enemy, Dice Clay? Jackie the Joke Man Martling is having a feud. Yes.
Oh, that loser Dice is fighting with Jackie now?
Right.
Oh, my. You know, once he was actually big enough to try to mess with me.
Right.
And now he's sent to a feud with the loser Joke Man?
Right.
Oh, no.
I love that Jackie, but, man, what a nobody. Come on.
Jackie is a nobody. Now, tell me, Sam.
That no-talent rip-off crap actor.
Who are you talking about, Dice? You're talking about Dice?
No, Jackie.
Oh. Listen, don't pick on Jackie, Sam. He was your friend.
Who cares? You know, Dice is singing like a rock and Jackie's coming up. That's great.
You like that. Well, I like both you guys.
And celebrate.
I like all of that. I like both of you guys. Now, time is running out, Sam. We have to go.
Oh, no, don't leave me. Come on.
We have to go.
Oh, man, come on, Howard. All right, well, screw it. I'll just, you know, I love to do what I always love to do. I always go and watch the Gates of Hell.
Is that
I like
what you
to
do?
be the first guy a hot piece of ass sees when she dies and she comes in.
Right.
And I snatch them up and I hop on them before they even know where they are.
So, in other words, you stand at the Gates of Hell, and as soon as you see a hot piece of ass, you jump on top of her.
Yeah, sometimes I charge a cover. I'll get them in. I'm always there at the gate, but Friday nights are the best.
Wow.
Because you have all these drunken drivers that come in. Lots of times you get these babes. They don't get too smashed up because they just die from getting their head smacked, and their bodies are still mint. Damn, I'm getting aroused just thinking about it.
So you're saying that if you see a nice-looking girl who's just got her head, like, all mashed in, but she still has a nice body, you'll go for her.
It's mint.
Well, I love you, Sam, and Robin loves you, too.
Oh, hey, Robin, I'll be at the gate when you come through.
No, Sam. That's a good reason for me to convert.
Even if it's not for 40 years, I'll do stuff to you to make your father's head spin. I'll give you the Sam Kinison and a pink high-chronic tube. You'll see God.
I think, Sam, in all seriousness, I think Robin will be going to heaven.
Oh, no, I see in the guest list. I wouldn't bother going to the roll call window.
Robin is going to heaven.
I've heard about how Robin treats a gorilla.
You heard how Robin treats gorilla, and you say she's going to hell?
I've seen the guest list.
Hey, by the way, Sam, do you remember Fred Norris? Well, he changed his name to Eric for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, it's funny you should bring that up, because, me and I know this is going to sound like a long shot, but me and Sigmund Freud have been hanging out a lot lately.
Right.
We're talking the other day, and I asked him when he thought of Fred changing his name to Eric.
Right.
And even Freud said it had him totally baffled. He was like, there's just some people you just can't figure out. And we were goofing on Fred like crazy. 50 appearances on your show. I have no idea what the hell is Fred's deal.
Right. No one understands Fred, even all the times you met him. Listen, Sam, thanks for being with us.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, listen, a school bus just crashed. I got to get out of here. It's no time.
All right. Later.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
All right, man.
Thanks a lot.
That's the great Sam Kinison from his grave. Wow.
He's going to man the door.
Can you believe he talked to Sigmund Freud about Fred, and Sigmund Freud says he doesn't understand him?
He's scratching his head.
He doesn't understand.
No theory whatsoever.
Sam thinks you're going to hell because of the way you treat gorillas.
Oh, well, I can change. I have time.
All right.
Yes. I can seek
Not
forgiveness.
talking to me.
Boy, what else did he say? He picks up a crash victim.
That was funny, that he stands there at the gate, and when a woman comes in, he jumps on her before she even knows where she is.
And he says some of the people in the value jet are walking around without their penis because the alligator ate it. That's unbelievable. Well, he's still great. I miss him very much. That's the great Sam Kinison. When we come back, I have plenty to do. I'll tell you all about it when we have things to do.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1. The Eagle.
822 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 828 at 97.1 The Eagle.
This is The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I got a favorite story about your two favorite women in show business, Kathy Lee and Rosie O'Donnell. I was watching the news while he was talking about them, and supposedly Kathy Lee doesn't want any guests that are on Rosie O'Donnell's show.
Oh, she's getting competitive?
From what I understand, I only cut the end of it, but they're like, hopefully the producers can solve this or whatever.
It's a big problem.
But I just thought it was interesting. What a bitch.
Well, they were both two losers. That Rosie O'Donnell show will not last.
I haven't seen it. Thank
Awful.
God.
I don't care what kind of rating it's getting. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing funny.
I know when I was watching.
You mean the initial buzz will wear off?
Of course. She's just a big fat pumpkin head.
Well, you said it was like David Letterman, and
there was no original idea there. It was the David Letterman show. I'd rather watch David Letterman.
I heard you talking about her, and I could see her on the TV, and it looked like it looked kind of like Dave's set.
It looks like Dave's set. She sits there and fires the thing into the cat. And then the reviewers are talking about how original it is. I'm going, what's original? And then the monologue looked like there was no thought put into it. There was not one joke. The audience is laughing hysterically. Please, thank you. I sit and talk about Rosie O'Donnell. No, nothing.
I was going to say, you're getting an awful lot of promotion.
I know, yeah. What do I got to do that for? I can't figure out what I'm doing. I'm talking about that. I saw in the paper that Morton Downey Jr. has lung cancer.
Yes.
Well, of course. There's a guy smoking away like a nut.
But now he's going to start an anti-smoking campaign.
These guys are all such dopes. I don't mind that a guy smokes himself into an early death. I don't mind. You got your own body. You got to decide what you want to do with it. I resent now when they all well, look, he's looking for something to do.
Well, he's been doing that for a long time.
Like Yul Brynner.
I was saying for cancer for him was a career move.
It is. It's in all the papers. I mean, it's like finally. Calls here all the time looking to get on the air.
Now we'll have him on.
He's a weird guy. He goes on other shows and badmouths me, and then he calls here saying, can you help me, buddy? And I go, no, I'm not going to help you. You badmouth me all over the place. Oh, I'm just doing shtick. I go, you know, I used to have you on the show. I used to try to help you out, but then you go around and badmouth me. So what am I going to do for you? And then, what? Right?
His last 2 phone calls have really been, I would categorize as groveling.
Well, all right. You know what? Now he's kind of interesting. At least you got the lung cancer thing.
Yeah.
Here's what I would.
Him before he died.
But yeah, we want to talk to him. We like to talk to anybody who's on his way out.
So now we want him.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He found a way to get himself booked on your show.
He got lung cancer. You think it's real, or you think he's faking it like that skinhead thing?
Now, there's a possibility.
I mean, now he's going to go out to all the schools. Now he's got a whole agenda. You know, he's going to go talk to school kids. And he did lie before.
Right.
You know, but it would be a horrible thing to lie about.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson.
Would he really lie about lung cancer?
Well, if you were not working, wouldn't you be, like, a little desperate?
You're sitting at home. What do I do? What do I do? How do I get some action?
Lung cancer. But, you know, guys like Yul Brynner and other people, they're fakes. When they get the lung cancer, they should keep smoking. I admire guys who you see in the hospital who have the cigarettes hooked up to their blowhole, and they're sitting there sucking away on the cigarette right before they die. Because
it's true. You've had a lifelong love affair with cigarettes, and then the moment they do exactly what you knew they were going to do, you turn on them.
Right. Don't turn on cigarettes, and don't start telling me not to smoke. That's absurd. It's obnoxious.
And he was one of those righteous smokers. I don't care about your no-smoking laws. He blows smoke in people's faces.
Right.
Now he's going to tell you not to smoke.
So, I'm done. You know, and then it's like these people screw their brains out for 30 years. They come out against sex after they had all their fun.
Yeah, I love Donna Rice. That's a perfect example.
Yes.
Here's a woman who's running around doing everything she wants to do. Now she's campaigning to get pornography off the internet.
Yeah, great. Sorry, honey, we all couldn't have the fun life you were having on the monkey business. Or whatever that boat was with Gary. The monkey business. We all couldn't have that kind of fun. So some of us need some pictures, okay? We need to look at naked women, all right? Sorry. She could be, you know, she could be on the monkey business with a married guy. That's okay. But then she's going to tell me how to live my life. Sorry, I like it.
Figured it all out.
I'm the only guy willing to admit it. I'm for pornography. I like it. It serves a need. I like to look at naked women. Freaky naked women who have bodies that no woman on the planet has.
But you can't find.
But you can't find in real life. Give it to me airbrushed. I was wondering if we would do a phone caller of the week here. Fa Fo Hi?
That would be nice because we never got to it last week.
All right, let me have phone caller of the week quickly. This is a little thing we do. We hand out an award once a week to the best call of the week. What is it, Fa Fa Flo Line?
It's right in front of you.
Thank you.
And this is actually the phone caller of the week before last week. We're a little behind.
We're a little behind.
And we'll do phone caller of the week for last week is tomorrow.
Right. Let's see what we got here.
People have been waiting by their radios.
Now, here is a woman, if you remember, this week, it's 2 weeks ago. A woman called us who slept with her niece.
What are you doing up there? And I said, well, come on up. And she stands in the doorway of the bedroom, and I'm, like, fussing around with the pillows and making this mess.
And she's all dressed, still in her clothes.
She's still in her clothes.
And what are you wearing at this
And
point?
I am still in my little leather skirt, but I pulled the zipper down because leather gets, you know, very hot and frictiony, yeah.
Right, and probably, yeah, okay, go ahead.
So I had undid that, and I was ready to, like, drop it as I was making the bed, and I said, you know, do you need some pajamas? And she said, no, I don't need anything, and she took her blouse off.
Ooh.
And I just stood there kind of dumbfounded and bewildered because here I had wanted this to happen, and it was happening, and all of a sudden I didn't know what to do.
See, you know, there is a God. I guess, you know, things come true.
Yes, there is.
Some people dream of money, some people dream of success. You dreamt of her blouse coming off, and there it happened.
There it happened.
Did you say thank you, God?
No, I wasn't quite feeling spiritual then.
All right, so her blouse came off. And then what did you do? You walked over and started kissing her?
We just came toward each other in the bedroom and met at the foot of the bed. And in the foot of the bed, there's a giant mirror, like on my dresser. And we started, like, undressing each other.
Whoa.
And she's watching me in the mirror, and I'm watching her.
Whoa.
And, man, we are both getting completely turned on.
You and your niece.
It's the hottest I've ever been, Howard. And I've been with a couple guys.
So you're definitely lesbo.
And this is, it blew me away.
And how long did the session last?
At least 2 hours.
And you did it all, huh?
Oh, we did everything.
I say she wins.
Well, we haven't heard the other contestants.
Wow. Good one.
Got to give everybody a chance.
All right, here's a guy who's a Muslim. He worships a moose, I guess. I don't know. He's Muslim, and he hates me. Hates my guts.
In this country, if you have one trace of black blood, that makes you black.
Yes.
Let me just clarify that.
Yes, but you have to break it down for people. In other words, a lot of us look at each other and are having trouble now distinguishing who anybody is.
Yeah,
and in order to clarify the situation, we have to come up with new terms reflecting the liberal qualities in our society. Now, quadroon, octoroon, these help us further identify who everyone is. You understand? It really is true, Robin. You know, there is a problem.
What difference would it make? I think that it would be better to try to figure out if somebody's a good person or a bad person rather than what they are ethnically or racially.
Well, that too, but I walk down the street, sometimes I look at guys, I go, I wonder what that guy is. I can't even tell anymore. Everybody is so mixed up.
Why do you ask yourself that question?
I need to know. I need to identify where someone is from.
Oh, it's nonsense, though. I just want to make the one point that I think that race mixing in general is just absolutely disgusting.
You do?
You know,
you're half and half?
Yes.
No, but I gotta tell you, just this whole race mixing nonsense is just completely disgusting. I urge all my black brothers to call.
You're not black.
Call the Nation of Islam at 212-388-2655.
All right, but you said you're a black man.
212-388-2655.
Are you a follower of Louis Farrakhan?
Yes, I am, and I hate kikes like you spreading this race mixing among our people. I can't stand you, Howard.
You love it, man. I'm your leader.
I
am your leader.
You're a leader of kikes is what you are.
Yeah, I'm your leader.
I'm not a kike.
You
You're
can't
a kike.
tune away from this show.
You're a filthy kike.
What a nice guy. Well, he was pretty good too, you know.
See there?
I'm half Jewish. Mostly Christian. Here's a guy who called up.
Be half anything and mostly something else.
Well, I was raised a Christian. Here's a guy who's totally annoyed with me because he says I complain too much. It was a very good week, by the way.
I am sick and tired of hearing you complain. I mean, come on.
Hey, F you.
Hey, you got it so easy or so hard, don't you?
I didn't say I had a heart. I'm just
please,
sick.
Please.
I'm sick. I got the flu.
I'll tell you what. You give me an easy radio show. All I got to do is sit on my ass for, 5 hours and talk into a microphone, please.
Screw you.
And then, on top of it, don't give me a movie picture, too. Oh, God, life is so hard.
Hey, what do you want from me? I'm sick.
There's only one person that's got it easier than you, and that's the girl sitting across from you, because all she does is sit down and laugh the whole time.
Yeah.
So please. I'm sick of hearing about it. Quit complaining.
Yeah, you never get sick, huh, douchebag?
Oh, hey, I get sick.
Yeah, you stay home because you stay home because your job is so worthless that nobody misses you when you're not there.
Oh, I work.
What do you do for a living?
Huh?
What do you do for a living? You're so smart. Why don't you tell the truth and tell everyone what you do?
I valet.
A sick day's a good day to you.
Yeah. No one misses you. If you call in sick for a week, nobody cares.
It would be a good day if I wasn't missing out on the money, but see, I need the money. See, unlike you who just got too much of it.
Yeah,
and then you sit and complain.
Yeah.
Give it a rest.
Why don't you suck my you know
you
what?
You can afford to get somebody to take care of you.
What?
Don't do it.
Right. Dude, I'm working 7 days a week. If I step out a day, it's 20... You son of a bitch. I would love to beat your brains in.
Man, I
scumbag. I'm here, you little rat fink. Most guys wouldn't be.
Oh, you got it so rough, please.
Suck my you know what. Suckle my you know what. Suckle it like the pig suckles his mammy's teeth.
Well, it's been real great, but I got to work.
Yeah, sure. Go park another car.
Oh, don't you worry.
Go ahead, douche.
See ya.
Well, there you go. That was pretty good, too.
Now what are you going to do? 3 good phone calls.
They're all good. It's not time yet. I got number 4 coming up.
Oh.
This is someone called up, started defending Kathy Lee. I got nuts. I'm not being a fake and sitting there and telling you that I'm raising money for kids, but at the same point pocketing $9 million while I give $1 million to kids.
Is she? Do you have proof she's pocketing $9 million? Isn't she billing some kind of?
I don't know the exact amount, douchebag.
You don't know.
I read that in the paper. That was the figure I read.
Douchebag. Let's say she's pocketing $100 and the kids are pocketing $1.
Well,
I don't need to grandstand like that. No, douchebag.
You know, you would never call me that to my face.
Oh, yes, I would.
You want to bet?
Oh, yes, I would.
You want to bet?
Why don't you come down here? I smack you in your head. You heard what I said. Yeah. Homo says what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Howard sucks.
No, you do. You do. You. Well, then, okay, goodbye. He used the profanity. I would have kept him.
Can't talk about that.
Right now, our final entry from that week. It was an incredible week of radio.
5 entries?
5 entries.
Wow.
This is the guy who slept with his grandma.
Oh, no.
See, it's very difficult to pick a winner, but here's the guy who slept with his grandmother.
So she says, well, I'm going to teach you how to talk to girls. So she says, okay, look at me. So I looked at her and she says, tell me I have pretty eyes. And I said, Nana, you got pretty eyes. And she said, don't call me Nana, call me Helen.
Is Helen her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And
grandparents do give themselves weird names, don't
Nana.
they? Nana. As in Nana Banana.
What does that have to do with you being a grandmother? Nana.
So, Helen, you have beautiful eyes.
I said, Helen, you have beautiful eyes. She said, okay, now, put your hand on my knee.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And,
were you freaking out? Did you start to get aroused?
well, no, I was...
Because it's your grandmother.
When she said that, I kind of freaked out a little bit, but I don't know, it was really weird. Howard, it was really weird.
And then what happened?
So I put my hand on her knee, and,
Yeah.
and she said, now, tell me I have pretty eyes. And I said, well, you have pretty eyes,
Nana.
And she said, I said, say Helen.
Right.
And I said, okay, you have pretty eyes, Helen. And she says, now, doesn't that feel better? And I said, yeah. And she said, well, move your hand up my leg, and tell me that you have. Tell me about my neck. Tell me that my neck is pretty. And I said, you have a very pretty neck.
Yeah, all right, come on, get on with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
then she moved my hand up to her thigh, and at that time, then I started to get a little.
Was it all full of cellulite and everything?
No.
She was nice looking.
My Nana, yeah, she was really nice.
Yeah, right. All right. So you had your hand on her thigh, and you're still wearing your clothes.
So yeah, I still have my clothes on.
And you're starting to get chubby.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm freaking
couldn't believe you're getting chubby over Nana.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And so she says, well, this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
And she took her to the shirt and she pulled it open.
She pulled open her shirt. I mean, she had big breasts.
They were like C's.
Okay. Yeah. And then what happened?
She says, you want to touch them? And I said, no. Yeah, because I never touched a real woman
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you touched it.
Yeah, and I touched it.
At what point do you take your Nana's clothes off?
And Nana was only in a shirt.
Oh, her shirt was off.
Yeah, because she actually popped the buttons when she pulled it open.
I see. And then what? She took off your pants?
And then I took off my pants.
And did she like what she saw? Did she see that her grandson was...
What she said to me is, she said, well, what do you want to do now? She said, you should know what to do now. And so...
And you did it to her? You did your own Nana?
Yeah.
That's the sickest story I have ever heard.
Oh, man. You open the envelope and pick them with it.
Oh, man.
They're all good.
How do you choose?
It's very difficult. Well,
it's almost like I want to hear them all again.
I do. I'd like to go back and hear that whole week of shows. Nana.
Nana,
well,
you have pretty eyes.
Now, put your hand on my leg and tell me I have pretty eyes.
Who is it going to be? What did the judges say?
The judges say... Oh, this is the wrong envelope. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, let me open it up. Here it is. I'm sorry. Guy who slept with his grandmother.
I was going to
Nana.
Got him.
Yeah, he won. He wins. He is the phone caller of the week.
That is a phone call.
Since that guy was hesitant to give us his name,
You can't reward
we can't reward him, but he knows that he contributed to the show and he was phone caller of the
call
week.
in and get it.
Congratulations to all people nominated, though. They were all very, very good.
It is an honor just to be nominated.
We'll take a break, Robin. We'll come back. We'll do the news and everything else that we have to do right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:45 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:50 at 97.1 The Eagle.
And now, a Howard Stern musical moment.
All sounds from Jackie. Done to the 1812 Overture. I'm thinking of releasing it. Building to a crescendo. Yes. Yes. sounds are made by one human being.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Jackie the Jokeman Mullen.
As amazing as that is.
It is amazing. I want to say good morning, Hartford, and good morning to...
Toledo.
No, not Toledo. I didn't want to say good morning to them.
Syracuse?
Austin, Texas.
Austin?
Yep, we're on in Austin. You see, you forgot that.
I did.
That's why I reminded you. Oh, I've been playing with myself the whole morning. I am a pervert. I thought it would get... the older I got, I thought it would go away.
Well, it's getting worse, I guess.
Getting worse.
Because you're doing it in the middle of the day while you're working.
I'm so horny. I'm going to go home and have sex with my wife.
Why don't you have sex?
I
Yes.
haven't had it in a week.
Why
More.
don't you do that?
Then I wouldn't have anything to do. Before you start the news, let me just check in with Wood Yee and the weather. Let me check in with Wood Yee and the weather. It's time for Wood Yee to do the weather, but I got to tell you, Robin, Wood Yee, I don't know if you can see it on his face. He looks a little upset today.
Why?
Hey, Howard, do you know what the definition of worthless is?
Well, I was thinking about this. Now I think I know what it is. A woman who sells cheap clothing at Walmart made by Honduran children.
No. An Italian radio producer who has large, stinky teeth, a big fat ass, can't book a decent guest, collects cartoon art,
right?
Looks like a retarded monkey, and is always asking questions like, are you interested? And do you know who's standing in the lobby?
Well, would you do the weather, please?
Today, light sprinkles and some sun.
Thank you.
What happened to his timing?
I don't know. That's the Wood Yee delivery. Want to say good morning to Pittsburgh.
Oh, yes, I remember Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. And? Syracuse.
Oh.
Thank you. This is a thought. I've been meaning to read this. I got a letter the other day from PJ, who writes me. He's a guy who writes all the time. I don't know who he is. He calls himself King of all letter writers.
Okay.
And he was contemplating the psychological reasons behind our own Fred Norris changing his name to Eric and never telling anyone for 2 years.
Many people are working on that problem.
Well, I think this guy comes up with an interesting theory. And to make a long story short, he says that he believes Fred is a split personality. In the sense that, now follow this. Fred, remember the drunken Fred who went to Scores and like was into chicks and collapsed and busted up his chin? And then there's the Eric, who is another personality, is that strange sort of quiet guy that Fred is that no one can figure out. And like he says, the Fred-Eric struggle was vividly played out at his bachelor party. When the drunken Fred/Eric hugged gay Rich, it was not an act of latent homosexuality, as many suspected. No, it was Fred/Eric desperately reaching out for his missing father. See? Ooh. And he's saying that there's a whole thing behind this Fred/Eric. His fall down the stairs was no accident. But now listen to but a subconscious attempt by Fred/Eric to destroy Fred and become fully Eric.
Oh, stop it!
I believe this. Fred/Eric may be the real life equivalent of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's very interesting.
Think about it. Don't discount that one.
I just don't know that you can base a theory on one drunken incident.
Well, I'm saying, though, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing is very good. Also, I read this in Newsweek, I think it is. Yeah. It says it right on the bottom of the page. What am I, retarded?
Well, then I guess you did.
Yeah. You're thinking about Fred, aren't you?
No.
Oh, all right. Sure.
I try not to.
He's a regular Dr. Jerkoff and Mr. Hyde the Salami. The Japanese are smart. And I read this and I said, those little bastards are so smart. When we have a criminal in this country and the FBI can't find that criminal, what does the FBI do?
They tack up a most wanted poster.
Right, it's somewhere like at the post office. Yeah. I don't know when the last time you were in the post office.
Never. I never go.
And when you go in there, you're usually in a rush, and you really don't have time to start looking up a most... It's a stupid idea. That's not how you find people. The Japanese, when they have... I don't know if you read this. When they have a problem like this, where there's a most wanted, they print the pictures of their most wanted on cigarette lighters and on things that people use.
Uh-huh.
Like milk cartons and cigarette lighters.
Right.
And therefore, you actually might study the picture and find that person.
You might get to see it.
You might get to see it. I just think that's brilliant. There's nothing funny about it. I just think it's smart. And it's harder.
Innovation of theirs.
They're smart because, first of all, in Japan, it's harder to find a criminal because they all look alike.
Arrest everyone.
Arrest everyone,
and
right.
the composite sketch looks like everyone.
You would never find anyone.
Well, I just heard that Most Wanted TV show, which was canceled by Fox, it has been renewed.
Good.
Due to viewer response.
And let me say something. I am slandered regularly in the newspaper, but I've never seen a case of slander this gross.
You were slandered again?
Yes. Now, this is taken from a newspaper. It says OC Weekly or something. I can't... It was faxed to me. It's a letter to the editor. Now, people send letters to the editor, and I don't think they ever check the facts in these things. They just print them. On Earth Day, this letter says, I had the misfortune to hear Howard Stern go off about the high price of gasoline. He suggested that anyone who was upset about the recent price hikes should go punch an environmentalist, since, of course, the prices were the fault of the neo-Luddite tree huggers. Now, let me tell you something. First of all, I don't know what this guy's talking about. I don't know what a neo-Luddite is.
You never said that word.
I don't talk that way. I don't say tree huggers. And I never said go punch an environmentalist.
Well, that's funny, though.
It is funny. I wish I had said it. Of course, the fact that the U.S. meat and dairy industries consume more than one-third of all world energy production, along with 90% of all grain production, important to remember since the U.S. wheat crop failed, 300 billion, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the guy goes into the whole thing. So when people complain about higher prices, petroleum or otherwise, I suggest directing their complaints to the nearest McDonald's. Now, I don't know what this guy's talking about. But I've never said any of these things, and the newspaper just prints it. Like it's fact. They don't check. Somebody writes a letter, they print it.
Well, yes, they do.
I don't remember on Earth Day talking about the high price of gasoline.
It could have happened.
And I'm sure people read this and say, oh, well, you know, I don't know.
I'm sure they read that and say, I don't know what anybody's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about either, but I was slandered. Do you understand? Nobody cares.
Well, you didn't say those things. That's true. I guess that's wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not going to get you into any trouble.
No, but it's just not right. It's my point that the newspapers just print whatever anybody writes in. If you want to badmouth someone, just write them a letter to the editor. They'll print it for you.
And say anything you want, I suppose.
That's right.
Don't stick to the facts.
Right. And finally, I just want to say, is the Regis and Kathy Lee show cursed?
Why do you say that?
Well, Robin gave me an article from the Inquirer. Forget about Kathy Lee. Regis' daughter back on drugs. Listen to this. He's begging her to clean up her act for the sake of his little grandson.
Well, at least he's talking to her. I think that's progress.
Yeah. Regis Philbin's beloved only grandchild is being raised in squalor by his troubled daughter, Amy Philbin Ferguson. A tragic former addict, says pals, who charge she's recently slipped back into the hell of drugs and booze. Is this the family he sort of...
This is the first family.
Boy.
Yeah.
What a legacy. The 61-year-old morning show host is so devastated, sources heard him begging Amy on the phone to clean up her act. If not for you, then please do it for the child. Do it for the child. Why would he care?
I think because of his reputation, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, man, those two are like a soap opera.
That first family has been nothing but trouble for him.
And I'm sure on that show they don't talk about this.
I told you a couple of weeks ago when I was sitting at home during vacation, I'd tune into the show, and he had a makeover of one of his new daughters, second family.
No, I'd be on drugs.
I've never seen the first children on the show.
I'd be on drugs if all I ever saw was my dad's second family on TV, and never my mom and my brother and
Why
myself.
don't we get to do the show? How come we're never mentioned?
Yeah.
He's always telling stories about, the girls.
Right. What girls exactly?
Yeah.
I don't hear him telling stories about his grandchild.
No.
I've never once heard him talk
Never heard Regis say he was a grandfather.
You watch that show and nothing else, you'll get the impression that he only had one family.
That's right. Never had a first wife.
It's unbelievable. His first family dreams of a job in a sweatshop making a few bucks on Kathy Lee clothes. That's what it sounds like to me.
They dream of being able to afford those Kathy Lee clothes.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
He has a son, too. Never hear him say anything about him.
What is it, Dan?
I just wanted to let you know that line, the tree-hugging environmentalist and that neo-whatever environmentalist...
Yeah, what is that?
That's standard Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, is that what that? Yeah, the guy probably thought.
I said to myself, it sort of sounds like his.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think he's just somehow confusing you.
He's some moron, right? So, first of all, it's not even funny.
Rush would call somebody a tree hugger.
And a Luddite. What is that?
Go punch an environmentalist. I've heard him say that.
Yeah, that's why Rush Limbaugh is on middays, because he can't get an audience. That's the other misconception, that this guy's got some big audience. I love when I read in the newspaper how he's happening. It's on midday. How many people are available to listen to the radio at 10 o'clock in the morning? Not too many.
Nope.
If you're a star and you can compete, you're on 6 to 10 in the morning in radio. This guy's no star. I wish people would understand that. Look what I wish for.
You're right. The newspaper should check these things.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Dan Kishmer took us around.
Well, how are they going to change somebody's letter?
Well, yeah. All right, anyway, Robin.
Right back to them. No, you meant Rush.
Rush Limbaugh. Don't blame me for his garbage. The guy's right. Now, where were we, Robin?
You were telling me about Regis's first daughter or something.
If I was Regis's first kid, and I tune into TV and see makeovers of his second family, I'd be on drugs. You're damn right. I'd like to see that first family on TV.
See the daughter who just graduated from school say, I'm going to spend a month in Europe before I even try to look for a job.
Is that what she said?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, I'd roll up my sleeve and start booting a doojay right off the bat.
You'd be on drugs.
I wouldn't waste time. Drugs, I'd be injecting it into my eyeballs. Gary, get her on the phone. I'd like to talk to her. Her and President Clinton.
Line them up.
My dream list. People say, who would you like to interview? They always say, who would you like to interview? Would it be Arnold Schwarzenegger? I said, well, I interviewed him. Who is your dream person? I said, my dream people you wouldn't even understand. Mine is like Regis's first daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the usual list.
Yeah, that's my dream list.
It's nobody Letterman is looking for.
People go, would you like to talk to Sandra Bullock? I go, no. She's not going to tell me anything. Unless she's Regis's first daughter. That to me is a guest. Someone with a story.
Well, maybe we can get her off drugs. We've done that before. Let's do what Regis can.
Yeah.
And then he'll have to be beholden to her.
Yeah, let's do a makeover where Regis is...
There you go.
Regis isn't doing makeovers for his first daughter. Let us do the makeover. Hello, sweetie. Would you like to have a new dress? And a hairdo? Great. Regis's daughters are kind of cute.
Yeah, he got her, she had that sort of college look.
Yeah.
All grunged out, and her hair was unkempt, and then they brought her in and got
made her look
nice,
like a Kathy Lee puppet.
Well, got her one of those happening hairdos.
Yeah,
and
youthful. It bounced a little.
Yeah. Put a little color in it, made it shine.
I'd like to interview the guy who's doing Regis's daughters. You know
I think he was trying to fix her up, actually.
Yeah, really? Get her off his hands. See, I'd like to interview Rosie O'Donnell's chef. You know what I mean? Like the guy who cooks our meals. She likes a lot of fats.
Very tired.
Those are the people I'm interested in. Oh, yeah, they give her one of those cute little bobby haircuts.
Yeah, where they turn it under a little bit and then, colored it and, because her hair was a little dull and fly away and they had it all shiny and conditioned.
And then they get some skunky woman to come in from some shopping place that, puts them in a nice...
Right, she came in with something with the sweater tied around the neck and all that stuff.
You look like Regis. Jesus, if I was Regis' daughter, I'd get 80 tattoos. I'd have piercings all over. I'd have scarification on my body.
Oh, no, she's not in any rebellion at all. Yes,
no.
Daddy, I'm going to go off to Europe now.
And you're going to pay for it. Stupid ass.
And he's like, well, what about those resumes you were supposed to send out? Oh, when I get back.
Yeah, Dad.
Well, what would you like to do?
Spend your money, you old fool. I know I don't have to work. As soon as you drop dead, I'm going to inherit.
You looking for a job?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Joey Bishop's announcer. How's that? How's that for a job? Just like you, Dad. Christ, the whole world's screwed up. And I'm the only man to fix it. But I'm too tired. I'm making movies.
You're overworked.
I'm overworked as it is.
Too many jobs.
Too many jobs. That was a good scene we did for the movie yesterday, by the way. I meant to tell you.
You think
about
so?
Yeah.
Which one? The first one?
I loved the first one, and the second one turned out good, too. I didn't think it would.
I wasn't sure about that one. That made me stay. I couldn't sleep last night.
No, you did a good job. You were good. And it was like, First one was fun, too, because that's the first scene I got to do with you, Fred, Jackie, and Gary.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
For me.
That was hysterical.
Yeah. Yesterday I was busier than Rosie O'Donnell's cook. I'll tell you that.
And had as many pots.
Well, anyway, let's do some news.
All right.
Let's get to some stories about what's going on in the world. People want to know.
You know how you say you love fights?
Love a good fight. I love to watch fights because I can't fight.
Not the professional ones.
Oh.
I'm talking about, street fights.
Love it.
Bar fights.
I love to see guys.
Fighting.
Love to see guys fight. I like to see women fight.
Oh, yeah. No, this would have been your dream come true.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the paper today, and in that little section in USA Today where they just sort of list what's going on around the nation, they say, the little blurb says, implant cut out. Then it says, Leonard Ruckman, 40, was ordered to stand trial in Stott City, Missouri, on charges he slashed a woman with a pocket knife and removed a breast implant during a fight in a bar.
Wow. I mean, that's not a fight, that's surgery. It's unbelievable.
But he was fighting while he performed the surgery.
Wow.
Is that amazing?
He only took one?
No, just left her lopsided.
Kinky.
He's been jailed since the incident, so he can't do the other side.
Oh. A lot of sick guys out there. Guys are sick, man.
They are, Howard.
Yep.
I'm beginning to believe what you say.
Guys are real violent and angry. And why did he remove her breast implant?
We have no idea. That's all there is to this story, except to say that the knife and the implant have not been found.
Jesus Christ, Robin, where do you find these stories? Let's go back to Regis. Straighten him out.
That's simpler than this one.
I would watch that show if he would talk about his first family and she would talk about, like, Honduran children and stuff all the time. I would watch.
They would be compelling then.
It's true. And they would talk about, your breast implants getting cut out, like we do.
But anyway, this guy could face a life sentence.
Wow.
If he's convicted of this crime.
Wow.
Good one.
Wow.
People get less time for murder.
Wow. And rightly so.
I don't understand the sentencing in this country.
I'm with you.
What is going on?
Very upsetting news, Robin.
Well, I thought you'd be interested. You love implants so much, that it would be so easy to remove.
If he was lucky, he was a breast man and not an ass man. Imagine he removed that. He cut her ass.
With a pocket knife.
Yeah. Was he trying to kill her, or?
I guess they got into some kind of a brawl, and he was defending himself, and
wow.
He just slashed her across the breast, and the implant fell out.
Wow.
That's frightening. That was the implant falling out?
Yeah.
ValueJet Airlines has agreed to temporarily shut down operations after the Federal Aviation Administration found shoddy maintenance and planes that weren't airworthy.
That's every airline, isn't it?
No, that's ValueJet.
Oh. I don't know.
They say that ValueJet was basically a virtual airline, that everything was, bartered out. They had their maintenance done by someone else. Everything that they were supposed to do was done by someone else, so they really weren't sure of what was going on with those planes, and the FAA had trouble tracking down what was going on with those planes, but after an intensive look since that crash in the Everglades, they found that they shouldn't be flying.
Why is it the FAA, which is a government agency that really probably has way too many people in it, why is it they can't ahead of time know that such gross violations are going on? And what it leads me to believe is that most airlines have problems. And until they have a crash or something catastrophic, the FAA then has to do something to look like they're on top of it.
Well, once again, you have a situation where most carriers are saying it costs several $100s to take you anywhere on a plane. And you got ValueJet selling tickets for $89.
Yeah.
What do you think you cut?
Yeah, that's like Kathy Lee. Gee, most people sell a dress at $50. Yeah. I'm selling it for $9.
Yeah.
Duh. What's going on here?
And the government can't say to themselves, we ought to take an extra close look to make sure they're not cutting in essential areas since they are slashing prices so greatly.
But here's a government agency that probably, I don't know what the FAA's budget is, but it's probably huge. It would blow your mind. It's probably, could save us a lot of money because we pay for it. I mean, we actually work our asses off and pay, all of us I'm talking about, everybody on this planet who pays taxes has to pay into this FAA, who are basically set up to protect us.
Right.
Why is it that now all of a sudden they figured out the whole value jet thing is wrong?
Because people were looking at them now.
Right. That's
and
all.
saying, are you doing your job?
So they react. They don't act. They react.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only agency that really ever acted was the FCC. They came after me, and they've solved the entire problem of this country. They got me completely
This is running smoothly.
Yeah, it's running great. Amazing. Government has failed again.
Let's listen to Susan Clayton, who's a flight attendant union president.
I would fly Value Jet right now because it's probably the safest airline.
Well, it's not flying, Howard.
I would, though. I wish they'd reopen it because as soon as they have an accident, that's when they all get they get their whole thing going.
Bruising themselves.
Yeah, people said to me, Howard, you got to travel. You're never going to travel on Value Jet. I said, no. 2 weeks after an accident, I would only travel on Value Jet.
Clean up their act.
They clean up their act. That's not the time to close them down. A month ago was the time to close them down.
Who are these people who don't know that they can't fly for $89?
Here we go. This is Susan Clayton.
When you see flight attendants coming in and they're so exhausted and they're sitting there begging to be released and the supervisors are saying, no, you go back to work and you fly. And you see flight attendants coming in with blood coming out of their ears asking to be released.
Man.
And they're being told, no, they have to go back to work.
Can you imagine? They say that was the kind of treatment of that Value Jet employees got.
Wouldn't it be funny if your stewardess had blood dripping out of her ears? I'll think about that. That's pretty wild. Hey, what's going on?
Get out there and fly!
What?
Big crybaby!
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing that they were treated that way.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen an attendant with blood in her ears, but
oh my,
it must have happened.
Yeah, well, you fly all those good airlines. What else is in the news, Robin?
Oh dear. Stop that music. According to a new book, Jacqueline Kennedy had an affair with actor William Holden to get back at John F. Kennedy for his romances with some of the world's most beautiful women.
Yeah, I'm sure that upset him. William Holden.
The book is called Jack and Jackie. Well, don't think of him now. Think of him then, Howard.
Was he ever good looking?
Yes.
He was?
He was very attractive.
I can never figure out your taste.
Yeah,
why is that a problem?
No, over at the movie studio, the guy you're attracted to?
I'm not attracted to
Well, you think
anybody
he's an
at the
attractive
movie
man.
studio.
No, Robin thinks he's a guy at the movie studio. I can never figure out that that's the guy you would be attracted to. But she, he's a married guy, and she's not making any moves on him. She's just saying, hey, he's an attractive guy. I always ask her, I go, hey, there's this guy, we have a cameraman, this guy Mitch.
Yeah.
Who's like, Mitch
cute.
is like a gorgeous guy. I go out with Mitch, okay?
Right. Mitch is very cute.
Right.
What's the problem?
He's a really terrific looking guy, and he knows it, though. That's
his problem.
That's his problem. But he gets tons of girls.
Uh-huh.
So I figured, like, you would say to me, oh, Mitch. But
no, why would I say Mitch?
She said to me somebody else, and I would go, Robin. It's impossible.
He's a normal looking.
I mean, I'm not a woman, so you know. But thank God, you know.
Well, I'm sure lots of women are interested in Mitch.
Right. Well, you know, we know that. That's a no-brainer.
But lots of people are interested in the other guy, too.
I'm a heterosexual man, and I'm interested in Mitch.
Mitch is hysterical.
Right.
But not my type.
Right. But the other guy is.
Yeah. So what? What's the big deal? Wow.
I thought I was better looking than him.
And what's looks got to do with it?
Oh, it's not looks? It's what?
Well, he's attractive.
Because he's a photographer?
The whole package. No,
because he's a director?
No. What's in the package? What's in the package?
Yeah, what's he bringing to the table?
Yeah, Jackie, who has an empty bag over there.
Yeah. What's in your package, Jackie?
I don't know.
So William Holden was a good-looking guy. All right, go ahead.
Holden was very attractive,
all right.
Yeah.
Jackie O humping an old drunk, and it's news. And she's trying to get even because JFK's with Marilyn Monroe.
An old drug addict.
Right.
Score settled.
Yeah, man.
The book, Jack and Jackie, Portrait of an American Marriage, says Kennedy's conquest included Audrey Hepburn and Sophia Loren.
Oh, yeah.
As well as actresses Lee Remick and Gene Tierney.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they had to wait to write this book till everybody died.
Yeah. Lee Remick. She used to be real good looking.
Wow.
I saw her on Broadway. That show, you open up the refrigerator?
Wait Until Dark.
Wait Until Dark. Man, I jumped out of my seat. And she is hot, and then she got ugly.
No, she died, Howard.
Yeah, oh boy, oofa. She did not live long.
Lady.
She
But she got cancer and died.
Oh, my. Boy, you always say, man, I always would think she'd be attractive, and then that was a big wall she hit.
Arthur Gore Vidal told the author of this book that Mrs. Kennedy was involved with Holden in 1955 and that she also had a brief affair with Roswell Gilpatrick.
Are you kidding?
Roswell Gilpatrick.
Who's that?
An official in the Department of Defense.
Oh.
So...
He wasn't even a director of photography.
What's that got to do with anything? Will you stop with the...
Maybe it was the package. What the hell do I know? Let me take a break. I'm going to go urinate.
A person can be very attractive just because they have a great personality.
Really?
You guys wouldn't know that.
I don't see that guy having a great personality, does he?
You don't talk to him.
I'm busy.
Say 2 words.
Anyway, go ahead.
Police.
One more story, then we'll take a break.
Police.
The jailed father of the man accused of a series of violent attacks on women in New York has made an effort to contact his son, John Royster Jr. Well, where is John Royster Sr.? He's in jail for killing a woman.
John Royster Sr.'s in jail?
Yes.
John Royster Jr., the guy who killed all these people, and now
killed
the same
one, and then he attacked 4 others, and they're looking to see if he might have attacked more women in the past.
Oh.
His father is in jail for gunning down his ex-girlfriend in Grand Central Station.
Well, there you go. Well, Jesus Christ. we don't have to consult Freud on this one.
So the older Royster says that he will stand by his son.
Sure.
Time of need.
Yeah. Oh, I had no idea. I saw the headline said, hey, I'm going to stand by. I just read the headline. You say, hey, I'm going to stand by my son. I go, well, geez, what? If my kid killed all those women.
You couldn't stand by.
I don't think I could. I'd have to say, man, I really messed up big time.
But that's why kids can get into this kind of trouble. They know their parents will stand by.
Right. Wow. I thought you were going to say John Royster's father slept with Jackie O or something.
No, he's in the Greenhaven State Prison in upstate New York serving a life sentence for murdering an ex-girlfriend in 1988 on a subway platform. They said he was a vicious, manipulative monster who stalked this woman, tortured her, and then killed her.
Jeez.
So, like father, like son.
I'm surprised you're attracted to guys with gray hair.
What's that got to do with anything?
Just thinking about it. Maybe you're looking for a father figure.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe that's
I'm only attracted to men with gray hair.
I don't know.
And certainly Walt's not old enough to... Oops.
Well, you know what I mean, but he's like a...
He's like a what?
Father figure. Not that he's old enough to be a father.
Little authority.
Little authority figure. Mature.
Yeah, little authority figure. Not running around going, put that light up.
No. I'm always curious who you're attracted to. I thought you should be attracted to me, and I think you are, but you won't admit it. I think you're in love with me.
I'm attracted to you.
Yes.
Howard,
Thank
I
you.
said this to someone the other day. You know, you want a compliment?
Yes.
I'll give you a compliment.
I think you love me.
I said to a person the other day, I said, you know, most women have what happened to me with you happen to them when they meet their husbands.
Right. See?
All right? That's what I said.
Thank
all
you.
right?
Leave it there.
Leave it there?
Leave it there. That's enough said. This says it all.
You don't want me to explain.
Says it all, my darling. Says it all. What? All right, let's take a break.
No, let me explain it to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Most women, they either see a guy and they have this feeling that they have to meet him.
Yes.
I had that with you.
There you
when
go.
I heard your
You're in
voice,
love with me.
I said, I got to take this job just to meet this guy.
Right. You're in love with me.
Had nothing to do with whether I'm in love
Right,
with
Jackie?
you or not. I'm simply saying
go with you on
I
that.
knew there was something special about you just from hearing you, and I have never been disappointed
Thank you, my sweetheart.
that I went so far as to take a job to meet you.
Hey?
All right?
There's the scene from the movie.
I never
There you
felt
go.
like that about anybody else in my life.
Copy down
I've
your
never
dialogue.
changed my life for anyone but you.
Check the gate.
All right?
Check the gate. Check the gate. There it is.
So now get over it.
All right. All right. Obviously, it's an embarrassing moment for me. Robert
I like
professing
that
to
other guy, but he's nothing compared to you.
Right. Thank you. No, I want to know. I want to know where I stand. All right, let's take a
I
break.
could see he was feeling jealous.
Let's take a break. You can go change your panties. All right, and I'll be back after this.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
With huge discounts on Suburbans and Tahoes at Lewis Chevrolet.
And Robin, what?
Turn up the intelligence.
The Howard Stern Show.
That'll happen. All right, Robin, let's get back to the news. Obviously, there are people who don't read the newspaper like me who need someone to tell them the news.
All right, the tallies are in. It turns out that the victory party for the Chicago Bulls landed hundreds of people in jail. Cheering fans took to the streets Sunday night after the Bulls won their 4th NBA title. Police say they arrested more than 600 people in just 6.5 hours.
And nothing will happen to those people.
That's far more than the original estimates. In addition, nearly 40 stores were looted or broken into.
The arrest is part of the fun.
A fire official says it was almost like New Year's Eve. What do you mean it was like New Year's Eve?
Of course. It's become accepted behavior to go around running around like a wild dog after one of these games.
On New Year's Eve, they just break in and loot things?
Of course.
Now we got to stop holidays?
Oh, yeah, Halloween? Forget about it. Hell Night. Listen.
He says
out of control.
Were fired all over the city.
Good. Keep Michael Jordan in Chicago. Don't do me any favors and bring him here.
But they still say the night paled in comparison to previous NBA championships.
Gee. Well, things are really calming down.
Rioters set fire to businesses and damaged scores of police cars, city buses, and subway cars in 1992. 1 year later, 906 people were arrested after the 1993 championship.
You know, when you order food, they don't have to put tons of lettuce and decorate it with oranges and
Why does that bother you now?
I'm just saying, let's say you order some chicken.
You just want the plain old chicken.
Hey, you don't need to decorate it. Just eat it.
Some people like to decorate.
Just the main stuff. That's all. Anyway, what else is in the news?
That's your food. Why don't you tell the people who work for you? Don't bother all.
I got a lot of problems. I'm sitting here throwing out lettuce. Go ahead, yes?
Here is another question, Howard, that you should answer.
Right.
Did you notice that there are no alcohol ads, liquor ads on TV?
Yes, there are.
What?
Beer has always been.
Well, that's beer and wine.
And there is
They had a moratorium.
I think
they had
Seagram's
an opening. What?
There's a new ad on TV.
Have they come out already?
One of them is out already.
Because that's what I was going to say. The president has been discouraging alcohol companies or liquor companies from advertising on TV. The moratorium is over.
You want to know something? What I didn't realize is that was self-imposed. I thought that
it was a law.
That it was a law.
Yeah.
It turns out that the alcohol industry did it themselves and stopped advertising on TV.
Right. Well, now they've decided that they can end it.
Let me say something. I accept all advertising, alcohol and otherwise. Thank you. I have no problem with alcohol advertisements. What's wrong with that? Just because most of us know how to drink responsibly. Yes, there are people who are alcoholics, but screw them. Who cares? Let them go to one of those clubs and sit there and talk to other drunks. I mean, what do you mean? Why shouldn't there be advertising of alcoholic beverages? People drink them. They enjoy them.
But I wonder why the president has to comment on this.
Because it's an easy issue, and it can make him look like he's on the religious right. He's just campaigning. That's all. He don't believe that. He likes a schnapps or a nice Jaeger.
Sure he drinks.
Something.
You know what I find funny is that now the liquor companies are wondering exactly how they should get back into the market.
With
Should
vigor.
they go, right for it and go on the networks and do flash campaigns and, do it up? Or should they start slowly and get into cable?
Radio.
That kind of thing.
Start with this show.
They're
Spoil
not
me.
sure
Make me rich.
of what to do. I say this is a perfect advertising.
You're not kidding.
For them.
We got alcoholics work right on the show.
Jackie will endorse everything.
You're not kidding.
Hey, this is Jackie the Joke Man for
Good for me.
7 and 7. My favorite drink. And guess what kind I put in there? Jack Daniels. That's right. Jackie Daniels. Yeah, I love it. And I love Bloody Mary, and I love vodka.
But that was interesting that it wasn't a law. It was a self-imposed
I didn't know that.
exile from TV advertising. I don't know when or how or why they decided that.
They must have been drunk when they decided that. We won't advertise anymore. Sure you should advertise. Why not? Legal?
It hasn't seemed to hurt them. Their sales aren't bad.
No. I'm just wondering why they'd want to advertise.
Yeah, they've been able to save all that money all this time without it. A Mount Sinai, Long Island woman has found a way to stop the Jehovah's Witnesses from coming to her door.
Oh, God bless her. Tell us all how she did it.
I don't think you want to use this.
Let me hear it. You don't know me. I can't take it. Well, how did you figure it out?
Suffolk County Police say this 43-year-old woman listened to the Jehovah's Witness for a while, a few minutes, then took out a gun,
oh my God,
pointed it at the woman, and yelled, "I'm sick and tired of you people coming here."
All right. And did she blow her brains out? No. She's just scared her. You know, let me tell you something. There is nothing worse than somebody proselytizing. There was no need to come to my door and tell me about your religion. It's obnoxious. And a lot of these people won't leave. You close the door and they go, okay.
Oh, they put their foot in the door.
Yeah, oh, please.
Oh, listen.
People are desperate to get rid of these people.
Police say this woman is free on station house bail, whatever that is.
Same thing Jackie's on.
Officers also say she may face bias charges. I don't know why, but...
I met Fred that way, you know. Fred's a Jehovah's Witness. Came to my door. Yes, I do the funny little voice.
He's never said one thing to me.
Yeah, it's in the movie. So I meet him.
Give it away.
Coming up. I didn't mean to give it away. He's knocking on my door trying to get me into Jehovah.
Oh,
Would you like to hear the word of God?
Well, how did you figure out from that he did impressions?
I said he's got to do something beside this. Can't be it. That can't be that empty.
This is a note for those people who keep those wacky, unusual pets in their home. A 2-year-old girl escaped serious injury, after the family's 10-foot pet python tried to crush her and swallow her.
People are so sick. Young children, they got this python. Can you imagine? You know, I see even people, they take these pigs and put them in their house.
Ferrets.
And ferrets.
Yeah.
Well, we got a guy here, Coppola. He's Nicolas Cage's brother. He's a disc jockey here. I don't even know if he still works here or not. Who can tell who works here or not? He's a good guy. He's got ferrets and this and that. And he got into it like a dog. He would start to kiss the ferret. His whole lip got bit off.
Yeah.
They had to sew it back on. It's not a pet. It's a rodent. Some things aren't meant as pets. Tell that to my kids. They're looking to bring home exotic things.
Yeah.
I said, that's outdoors. You can't bring that into the house. Some things are not meant to live indoors.
This happened about 30 miles north of Syracuse. Police say that the snake, which weighed about 40 pounds, wrapped itself around the toddler's neck and had her forearm down its throat.
Of course.
Mom rescued her, and a professional snake handler removed the snake from the house.
And I bet they killed the snake.
They did kill the snake.
Yeah, of course.
But he was just acting like a snake.
Poor snake is sitting and trying to live his life. I feel bad for the snake in that situation. He's not supposed to be in that house. Not his fault.
What is he supposed to do with a 2-year-old but eat it?
Look at Jackie brought in a retarded cat into his house. The thing was supposed to die out in the woods.
It did.
It did. Thanks to Jackie's care.
New York City Mayor Giuliani has weighed into the argument about gay marriages.
What's his take on that?
He says that marriage should stay just the way it is.
I mean, that's wrong. Let everyone suffer. I say if you want to marry a gorilla, you should be allowed to do it. Who cares? That's your business.
He says his position is similar to that of President Clinton, who says he's willing to sign a bill blocking same-sex marriages. Giuliani does, however, support a city policy that lets unmarried couples register their unions with the city clerk. That way they qualify for survivorship rights in the case of city employees and health coverage.
Cop out. Gay marriage is fine. It's another step toward acceptance. Nothing wrong with it. Allow it.
Why would you not?
Because there are so many religiosos in this country.
It never ceases to make me. Nobody's telling them they have to marry a gay person.
Right. And politicians have to bring... You see, when you're a politician, you got to bring a lot of people to the table. It's a trick you got to play. You got to be able to somehow satisfy people and not polarize them. So it's a tough one. People don't have balls. Now, if I was a politician, I would have balls because I wouldn't care about getting reelected. I would sit there and go, gay marriage? Allowed. And they would complain and yell. I'd say, you know what?
But it'd already be there.
I said, too bad. This is the way it's going to be because who cares? I said, all you got gay people in your family, don't tell me that. And stop acting like rat finks. Let them get married. And believe me, as miserable as you are now, they'll be miserable. Gay is fun right now. They'll make it so unfun there won't be any gays left.
No, the gays are clamoring for marriage.
Yeah, let them be married. Wait, let them see what the rest of us will see. You're locked in the rest of your life. I know a guy who was ready to leave his wife. He had a nice girlfriend and everything. We looked around. He saw 50% of his money is going to go out the window. He saw that he got to have to support the girlfriend and the wife and his kids and everything from his other 2 marriages. He went right back to his wife. Now he's miserable.
This church fire thing is still going on. The FBI and arson investigators have been called to check on 2 fires at black churches in northeast Mississippi.
What is that, Robin?
What?
Is that EBS test?
I don't know. I don't hear it.
I hear it. I'm hitting buttons. I don't even know how to turn it off. Fred, let me see how you turn off the EBS test. You don't even know.
He just starts hitting buttons.
He won't tell me. He'll never tell me.
This one here.
That one? The one all the way on the right? And what do? You flick that up?
You flick it up. It's a reset.
I think I hit it with my foot.
Yeah, you might have done a good job then.
They got the EBS test button right by my feet.
They put all the most important controls at the bottom there.
And I kick into it all day. Yesterday, I turned off the 7-second delay. I didn't know it. It was off the whole show. I had no idea.
Why would they have it where you flick it?
What is that?
Why would they have it where you flick it in?
Because that's Tom.
We have the world's greatest designers working on this.
Yeah.
That's why.
And the new studio, they got the same designer, Tom.
Should work well.
What are you eating, a lollipop?
Again?
Oh, you got a pen in his mouth. Oh, oral fixation.
No, he's got something he's drinking now. He brings this quart jug of liquid.
Fred chews on a pen the entire show. It makes me nuts. And then once in a while you say, Fred, you got a pen, he hands it to you, and it's all wet, and it's like a dog.
Chewed up. And that little end, he curls it around.
Yeah, it's all pockmarked.
And the little thing that's supposed to hook on your pocket is at a right angle.
He chews through that. There you go. Like a dog. Look at it. It's all
$1.10 a day.
And what is your drink you're drinking now?
Jack Daniels.
No, what are you having? Seriously.
What, right this second?
No, what is your new drink?
Oh, I'm just drinking coffee.
No, in that big plastic thing.
Oh, no, that was coffee. I forgot my thermos.
Oh. The coffee went into a big plastic thing today.
Yeah, I just...
And you know what he's doing with it?
What?
See, with his thermos, he has a little cup he can use.
What's he doing with his plastic?
He just flips the top off and goes...
He pours the coffee down his throat?
That's it. He watches him closer than Walt.
You don't watch.
Yeah.
Everyone watches Fred.
You have to watch Fred.
Fred, don't we have coffee here that you could...
Oh, you could send out for?
It's not that good.
So what about the stuff you send out for?
I get 1 cup. If I bring it from home, I have to... Since it only comes at 7:30.
Can I see how you drink?
Show Howard what you're doing.
I'm always curious how Fred survives.
See, that whole thing was full of coffee.
It's one of those squirt bottles you put on your bicycle.
Yeah, exactly.
And you squirt the coffee?
No.
Flip it open like that.
I can't drink it that way. I tried drinking it that way. It was too weird.
You flip it open and just guzzle it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was tilted back like that.
And you don't share that with us, Robin? She's too busy thinking about, you know who.
I don't think so.
Not to watch you.
Never too busy to watch you. Go ahead, Robin. I didn't mean to interrupt.
The FBI says they're investigating 2 more of these church fires, this time in northeast Mississippi. The churches are just 5 miles apart, and both went up in flames last night.
Even if you're a racist, why would you burn down a black church? That's where black people are most peaceful. Wouldn't you want them to be peaceful?
Howard, people who hate black people don't want them
to
live.
I see.
But burning up the church at night when no one's in it is kind of futile, don't you think?
For years, well, never mind. Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
Nah, it's a ridiculous story. It's horrible. Go ahead.
And the Unabomber will be in court today. They say that it's finally going to happen, that Ted Kaczynski is going to be charged in relation to several bombings across the country that have been labeled the Unabomber attacks.
What's he, a Polak?
I would imagine so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that dispels that myth. The guy's brilliant. And everyone always says Polish people aren't smart.
Yeah, but look.
Look what he did with it. Did something stupid. There you go.
So it always works out the same way.
He got tons of brains. What do you do? He's busy bombing people.
Up there living in the woods in a shack.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Used all that brain power to learn how to eat trees.
I know a lot of smart Polish people.
Anyway,
Robin Rosinski.
Is she Polish?
She's brilliant. She's brilliant.
I didn't know she was Polish.
Oh, yeah. She figured out how to wear little short dresses and penny loaf.
Well, that would make her a genius.
I like that.
So far, he's only been charged with having explosives in his possession. This time, they expect some indictments in the Unabomber case.
Right.
So they're gearing up for his arrival at a courthouse in Sacramento, California. They've got extra surveillance cameras installed. There'll be extra security because they don't want anybody knocking this guy off before they get him to court.
They should blow off pieces of his body a bit at a time. That would be my punishment.
Firecracker.
Yeah, little firecrackers blow off
Make
some
him
fingers.
open a mail bomb.
Right. And then you let him open, the final one just open up in his face. Bastard. You and Obama.
And a couple of other notes. O.J. Simpson is slated to head down to Argentina. It's another one of those mystery trips he's been going on. They say that he may be doing some public speaking. This would make his third foreign trip since his acquittal. Seems to be getting a good reception outside of this country. They say he's expected to leave Los Angeles on Friday or Saturday.
They should
But he's been keeping his plans a secret.
You should put a cherry bomb in his nostril. The Unabomber. And blow it off. Piece at a time, like he did to those people.
This statement in the paper says that somebody else must be paying for this trip. Simpson doesn't have the money.
Yeah. Oh, he got money. Come on.
I don't understand why they would say that. He doesn't seem to be looking for a job.
He's hiding that money better than he hid those gloves. That's for sure. I don't know what he's doing with his money, but he got some money somewhere. I don't believe it.
Barbara Walters is doing it again. She's interviewing Lyle and Eric Menendez. For
I couldn't care less about those two. I'm not watching. What do you think of that?
Good. Then on June 28th, you will be boycotting the show.
I will. I usually watch that show. I'm not going to watch it.
I don't know why she always runs after these murderers.
Two little
interview.
creeps. The first jury couldn't figure out if they were guilty or innocent. Bunch of
After
jackasses.
they confess.
Yeah. Well, we killed our parents, but they forced us to play tennis. Bastards. Throw them into prison with the rest of the population. Don't keep them isolated.
Well, they didn't get a death sentence.
Too bad.
I see in the Russian Malloy column the other day that John Travolta is trying to bring some of L. Ron Hubbard's science fiction stories to the big screen.
You know, it's a million and one shot that guy even had a comeback. Thank God, he did that dopey Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino will never have another hit again. It was a fluke. And now he's back, and now he's doing stupid stuff again. L. Ron Hubbard was a fifth-rate science fiction writer. He's busy following him around.
Do you realize that Jet, his son, Travolta's son, is named after a character in an L. Ron Hubbard science fiction book?
I think that guy ought to be locked up. Him and Jet. What do you think of that? Jet.
Even Tom Cruise is said to be interested in one of these novels or science fiction books to bring to the screen. So we'll see what happens. But it looks like L. Ron Hubbard is finally going to make it as a writer.
I'm thinking of joining Scientology. I understand if you're a celebrity, they treat you like a king.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder they're all brainwashed out there. I'm thinking of joining, just get the perks. Maybe I'll get laid. If they can do that for me, I'll start worshiping a test tube.
And I know this is a sore spot with you, but it seems that others are jumping onto the bandwagon. Now ABC is going to do a special on the tobacco industry. It's called Never Say Die, How the Tobacco Companies Keep on Winning.
And why not? I'd like to see what this country's going to do when the tobacco industry is no longer here.
It's slated for airing at the end of this month.
We should have a huge pot industry as well. We should. People should be picking plants right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's going to happen? They're going to outlaw tobacco one day, and people are going to have to grow these stupid tobacco plants on their own.
In their closet.
And they'll go to jail for it. It's going to be unbelievable. What do we care if people smoke?
The ABC special is supposed to point out how very smart the tobacco industry is. They'll also go into the relationship between tobacco companies and political parties.
It's unbelievable. We're sabotaging ourselves. ABC. And what, they're so great?
Nobody gets to investigate them.
Yeah. I'm going to do a piece on ABC. What do you think of that?
Well, that would be a good idea. There's nobody doing it right now.
I'll never do it. I'm too lazy.
And finally this morning, I had this story a couple of weeks ago and never got around to it. Thanks to Eric J., I've got it again. A 13-year-old boy found dead with duct tape wrapped around his head. Was said to be obsessed with tape.
Yes.
By his family.
Obsessed with tape?
Yes.
Wow. Never
He
heard of
would
that.
frequently wrap his G.I. Joes and
tape?
Barbie dolls with it, according to his family.
The kid loved tape.
An uncle found Michael P. Olson's body on Sunday in the woods near his home. The boy's head, including his mouth and nose, were wrapped in a large wad of tape.
Consumed with tape.
And a roll of duct tape was found next to him.
That's sad. Never heard of that.
Police believe the boy accidentally suffocated while playing with or experimenting with the tape. They also found a roll and wads of tape in the boy's bedroom.
You know Fred loves paper clips? Has tons of them.
His 19-year-old sister told police that her brother was simply obsessed
with tape,
with this kind of tape.
I never heard of that.
And his mother said she had taken the tape away from him several times. Wasn't enough. He finally killed himself with it.
Oh, sad story.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Sad to all of us but Jackie. All right. Thank you, Robin. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Jackie, give me your stupid plug and I'll read it.
That night.
All right. Jackie the Jokeman.
Give me your stupid plug.
Thank you. Thanks for the help. Jackie the Jokeman. 78 minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette on the hysterical Sergeant Pecker. He also writes the joke page for Penthouse. $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Incredible special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Would you stop smiling? He smiles whenever I read his plug. He thinks it's the funniest thing. Loves it.
Oh,
big smile.
I watch that. I go, why
like
is he grinning like that? I'm counting the money.
I'm almost done with today.
It's like his resume.
Doing my plug.
This Saturday night, June 22, at the Sterling Room in Greenwood Lake, New York, it's Jackie. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Go there, see him, and ask him why he has to smile when his plug is ready. Give me the rest, quickly. All right, I'll read these when I get back.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Hey, Freddie, read these plugs.
This Saturday night, join King Norris as we return to Jay Mallory's in Gloucester, New Jersey. Do not miss Stuttering John hosting the first annual Club Paradise Beauty Contest Saturday night, June 22nd in Las Vegas, Nevada. The show starts at 9 p.m. Don't miss Steve the Gorilla hosting the Hooters Bikini Contest on Monday, June 24th from 8 to 10 on Highland Boulevard in Staten Island. And if you're needing a guy to play some music for you at your wedding or your party, call this DJ, Scott the Engineers, Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
All right, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.